and authorities should wake up. We cannot now approach you for a frame. Woman says you matter. Every more use MPP power. I jump on force as you watch out.
Yeah.
What you say? I have pictures. How much are you going to live on earth? For you to take people's property when they cry. You are in power today. You are not going to be in power forever. We MPP need now feel our power. Into the other jinko for Sasia may come at you. MPP will never be in power forever. Now they will definitely come after you. Now near Yakran said, we to me aji adian wesi. Now be so to me edge. Me Lands Commission. Adia me be ye woman and say. Me Lands Commission. Adia me Lands Commission. Motifia say, and a cratchy be a friend jeto. Na Kwabenyaha or your properties be shopping more. Finally, they arrive at aviation. Assassin. And now, on sit down, Emma Lands Commission for Okwa, boy, next year, dine inside. 140 acres. 140 acres now. Omodi man. Boy no. When you move 10 acres, mama, under NDC, they agreed. And to be much. They are now a Lands Commissioner, or the paper be about me sign. I'm saying sign for what? I say, oh, mama, 2 acres. 2 acres from where? I see aviation. I'm saying much to Ghana. And authorities should wake up. We cannot now approach you for a frame. Woman says you matter. Every more use MPP power. I jump on force as you watch out.
Yeah.
What you say? I have pictures. How much? We MPP need. Besides, how long are you going to live on earth for you to take people's property when they cry? You are in power today. You are not going to be in power forever. We MPP need now feel our power into the other jinko for Sasia may come at you. MPP will never be in power forever. Now they will definitely come after you. Now near Yakran said, would it to me aji adian wesi? Now be so to me edge. Me Lands Commission. Adia me be ye woman and say. Me Lands Commission. Adia me wo. Lands Commission. Motifia say, and a cratchy be a friend jeto. Na Kwabenyaha or your properties be shopping more. And now, Omukobu, na near behind your friend a TV for no coin. TV for coin. Omu Prunetu for no beloku omu war. Kwabenya police station. And I'm so. Tin. Yeah, trim. Finally, they arrive at aviation. Assassin. And now, almost on sit down, Emma Lands Commission for Okwa, boy, next year, dine inside. And man, 140 acres. 140 acres now, Omodi man. Boy, no. When you move 10 acres, mama, under NDC, they agreed. And to be how much? They are now a Lands Commissioner, or the paper be about me sign. I'm saying sign for what? I say, oh, mama, 2 acres. 2 acres from where? I see aviation. I'm saying much to Ghana. And authorities should wake up. We cannot now approach you for.
To get a detail of, what our concerns are, you will understand the viewpoint from which we are coming. But I do think that this meeting is timely, and it's good to hear from all sides. And I'm sure that by the time you have heard what we have to say, you realize that the problem is much deeper than you think. And that's why I brought some of the MPs here. That fight was a fight for democracy. There's no way a speaker can sit in the chair, relinquish the chair, let somebody else come and sit in it, and take a vote in something that he has presided over. The Constitution is clear. You take a voice vote, ayes or nays. If somebody challenges it, it means that we don't agree with your choice. So you, the speaker, must sit in the chair and do a division. And then you say, I've done the division, the accounting. I'm now going to get out of the chair and let the second deputy speaker who has voted come and sit in so that I can also go and vote. I mean, our constitution does not allow that. And it was felt that our MPs should sit timidly and let them pass this unconstitutionality. It won't happen. And so, yes, I'm happy that that rowdy scene has woken your consciences that you must intervene, because there's a lot that is happening in this country that if we don't intervene, it would upset our democracy. The Fourth Republic has been the most enduring, and we must protect it. And all of us must stand up and protect it. Dialogue is not just the only issue. Dialogue comes from the ruling party. We are in opposition. We have nothing. If the ruling party says come and dialogue, of course we'll come and we'll sit and dialogue. If you are bringing something like e-levy, why was there no dialogue before you introduce it in Parliament? It's only after you introduce it and there's a pushback, then you say come and let's dialogue. But you go and set your 1.75% and then you bring it and say, because there's a pushback, the country is pushing back, the minority is pushing back, then you say, okay, let's dialogue. Okay, I'll give you 1.5. It's like we're negotiating in Makola. E-levy is not a problem. E-levy is a symptom of what has gone on for the last 4 years. I mean, government feels that it can ride roughshod over everybody, take its own decisions, bring anything into Parliament, do whatever it likes, pass any, decisions that it wants without dialoguing. After all, we're 169. And so the current 137 is a withdrawal symptom. And so government has to climb down from its high horse and realize that the people of Ghana have been tired of that tyrannical, dictatorial majority rule that they have carried out. Without consensus building, without dialogue, even if you're 169, it still helps to get consensus. You get a detail of what our concerns are, you will understand the viewpoint from which we are coming. But I do think that this meeting is timely, and it's good to hear from all sides. And I'm sure that by the time you have heard what we have to say, you realize that the problem is much deeper than you think. And that's why I brought some of the MPs here. That fight was a fight for democracy. There's no way a speaker can sit in the chair, relinquish the chair, let somebody else come and sit in it, and take a vote in something that he has presided over. The Constitution is clear. You take a voice vote, ayes or nays. If somebody challenges it, it means that we don't agree with your choice. So you, the speaker, must sit in the chair and do a division. And then you say, I've done the division, the accounting. I'm now going to get out of the chair and let the second deputy speaker who has voted come and sit in so that I can also go and vote. I mean, our constitution does not allow that. And it was felt that our MPs should sit timidly and let them pass this unconstitutionality. It won't happen. And so, yes, I'm happy that that rowdy scene has woken your consciences that you must intervene, because there's a lot that is happening in this country that if we don't intervene, it would upset our democracy. The Fourth Republic has been the most enduring, and we must protect it. And all of us must stand up and protect it. Dialogue is not just the only issue. Dialogue comes from the ruling party. We are in opposition. We have nothing. If the ruling party says come and dialogue, of course we'll come and we'll sit and dialogue. If you are bringing something like e-levy, why was there no dialogue before you introduce it in Parliament? It's only after you introduce it and there's a pushback, then you say come and let's dialogue. But you go and set your 1.75% and then you bring it and say, because there's a pushback, the country is pushing back, the minority is pushing back, then you say, okay, let's dialogue. Okay, I'll give you 1.5. It's like we're negotiating in Makola. E-levy is not a problem. E-levy is a symptom of what has gone on for the last 4 years. I mean, government feels that it can ride roughshod over everybody, take its own decisions, bring anything into Parliament, do whatever it likes, pass any, decisions that it wants without dialoguing. After all, we're 169. And so the current 137 is a withdrawal symptom. And so government has to climb down from its high horse and realize that the people of Ghana have been tired of that tyrannical, dictatorial majority rule that they have carried out. Without consensus building, without dialogue, even if you're 169, it still helps to get consensus. You get a detail of.
I have no suspicions. I only speak to facts, and the facts are simple. Bharti Airtel entered into an agreement. There was a signing ceremony where the Minister for Communications and Digitalization represented the government of Ghana. That document that was signed, I have been asking for, as a deputy ranking on the committee has been asking for a copy of that document for over a year. We haven't seen it. But on the basis of that document, Bharti Airtel has gone to India to tell their shareholders that they have sold the company. On the basis of that document, Bharti Airtel has withdrawn the CEO of the company that they appointed. On the basis of that document, government of Ghana has appointed a new CEO for the company. Your guess is as good as mine. What is in that document? So if the minister is telling us in Parliament today that the sale has not been completed, I have not finished buying a car from you. Yet I'm driving the car, I have changed the engine, I have changed the color. Right now, if you go to DVLA, it is my name on the documents, but they say I still haven't finished paying for the car. Well, you must be a very generous seller to hand over the whole company if it has not been completed. And I'm sure you all remember that last year, I had a back and forth in the media space with the minister over whether the true value of the company was $1 or not, because she said they bought it for $1. Those were her words, that government has acquired Airtel Tigo for $1. Not me. That was the minister's words. So if you say you have acquired, and like the speaker pointed out, the minister is a senior lawyer, very seasoned lawyer. If you say you have acquired an asset, it means you have bought it. And in basic contract law, for a sale to be done, there has to be an offer, there has to be consideration, and there has to be an acceptance. All of that seems to be visible in here. There was an offer from Bharti Airtel, there was consideration of $1, as the minister told us, and there was acceptance. So if we are being told that it's not still being sold, like I said, one person is not being truthful. It's either Bharti Airtel to its shareholders on the Indian Stock Exchange, or our ministry is not being completely truthful with us.
The onus is on you to say, yeah, I'm people for in plain language, say JDM. Say, no, now so when you take any civil action against MPP for no one. Not just what Jatum, because Sasama can a serious allegation. This is a say no one. Uncle see almost for defamation or your friend is a bass for Debbie. What Ghana said American, ya Bonnie Dean, yeah, and people for Bonnie Dean directly say, yeah, say, my evidence, Nana. Oh, yeah, say, yes, I said, ma, dancing in who you kept now, they are dancing. What they are saying to Tua, it points only in one direction. Then one JDM. I started to see the onus is on you to say, yeah, and people for in plain language, say JDM. Say, no, now so when you take any civil action against MPP for no one. Not just what Jatum, because Sasama can a serious allegation. This is a say no one. Uncle see almost for defamation or your friend is a bass for Debbie. What Ghana said American, ya Bonnie Dean, yeah, and people for Bonnie Dean directly say, yeah, say, my evidence, Nana. Oh, yeah, say, yes, I said, ma, dancing in who you kept now, they are dancing. What they are saying to Tua, it points only in one direction. Then one JDM. I started to see the onus is on you to say, yeah, and people for in plain language, say JDM. Say, no, now so when you take any civil action against MPP for no one. Not just what Jatum, because Sasama can a serious allegation. This is a say no one. Uncle see almost for defamation or your friend is a bass for Debbie. What Ghana said American, ya Bonnie Dean, yeah, and people for Bonnie Dean directly say, yeah, say, my evidence, Nana. Oh, yeah, say, yes, I said, ma, dancing in who you kept now, they are dancing. What they are saying to Tua, it points only in one direction. I see.
Mr. Speaker, let me thank you very much. I've always said that when the elder is in the house, the grain will not be soaked by the rain. Let me proceed to thank the minority leader for this very eloquent, erudite statement presented. Mr. Speaker, we have a long-tested tradition in our area that even when a fowl runs into the chief's palace, hostilities cease henceforth, because it is seen as a place that is sanctimonious. It is seen as a place where everybody will exude respect for. Not to talk of a human being running into a palace that, for the sake of, even if for nothing, but for harmony and cooperation, that the police need to anchor their duties on. So, Mr. Speaker, it is abundantly clear that in this particular respect, as our people say, you don't jump over the landlord's feet to patronize his bedroom. There was no way the police could have ventured further into the palace and to Ada without first seeking the cooperation of the Lamashena, who is the traditional head of that area. That was gross disrespect, Mr. Speaker. And this is a chief who has shown a time-tested commitment to cooperating with the police for peace to prevail in the metropolis. So, Mr. Speaker, for this thing to have happened, it has gravely undermined the effort at enforcing peace and ensuring that police-civilian cooperation is more forthcoming in the area to ensure that this does not happen. Mr. Speaker, the previous speakers before me have indicated that the growing numbers of these acts of impunity is now bringing us to the borderline of crass impunity in the community. And if that comes to stay, Mr. Speaker, I dread to see what the area of peace and stability, peace, order and stability in the area will be. Because if people run amok and take the law into their own hands, and I looking through the pictures yesterday, you could see that when the youth started marching out from all over the place, it would have been a total mayhem. We all pray that may Allah Almighty never allow such a thing to happen, treading the consequences of such an act. And Mr. Speaker, I have been asking this question. In a democratic constitutional dispensation, the police, which have a bounden duty to protect life and property, are the first to shoot before they even ask questions. Mr. Speaker, how do you shoot at somebody with the possibility that that person could get killed, and then you come back and then ask questions when they have already been transformed into corpses? That is a serious area that speaks to the kind of training that we give to our police, and also the discipline and enforcement of the law, because the police themselves are not above the law. And I'm sure that when they go into any act to engage the civilian population, they are guarded by rules. They are guarded by rules of engagement, which they are enjoined to comply with, Mr. Speaker. So it's the first option to shoot. You shoot before you ask the question. You shoot when there is not even a clear out of danger, because unless life of the police is actually threatened. These were people who were even running away, Mr. Speaker, with their backs to the police. How do you shoot, Mr. Speaker? So you see, our people say that if you have to chase, if the goat has to chase away the intruder, it's the shame of the dog. It's the police who are enjoined to enforce law. And if people have to show them their own duties in a civilian constitutional dispensation, Mr. Speaker, it's a shame. And that is why all of us are concerned that we do not get to this place where cooperation ceases from the public and there's now replaced by confrontation between the police and the people. Mr. Speaker, I think that in order to stop, it is because of the atrocity of yesterday that we know the goodness of today. We must endeavor to get to the bottom of previous incidents that has happened and what has come of them. And I remember my colleague mentioned that investigations have commenced. We have not come to any conclusive stage. At where even police who are found to have been derelict of their duties, who have been found to have gone beyond the remedies of the law, are brought to task. On this note, Mr. Speaker, I want to thank you very much and to say that it is important for all of us because no single person is a repository of wisdom. No matter how large your shoulders are, they cannot go down a baobab tree. Mr. Speaker, so I think that all of us need that cooperation to work together to bring ideas and make this country a very peaceful, orderly, and safe place for all of us. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
So the reason e-levy is not the answer is that citizens are already suffering from fuel price, inflation, transport fare hikes, currency depreciation. Worker salaries have not increased. There was an initial proposal of 4% increase. Now they said 7%. Can you imagine? Salaries are not going up. So now you have flattened the salary for over a year. Okay? E-levy, in our view, will disrupt a growing economy, will become a nuisance, and will affect a lot more poor people than wealthy people. So, what is our proposed solution? Well, I have 5 free pieces of advice. Number 1, government must go back to cutting waste. Go to parliament, go to ministries, V8, plenty. We are not being cynical. A country that is broke shouldn't be riding around in V8 in Accra for what? Funeral? Have a pool of V8. Anybody wants to go to a funeral which is official, let them hire one. Go to parliament and see how they, and some of them, the drivers are still inside and the car is breathing. In fact, you can sell all those V8s and build 3 hospitals or more. We are wasteful. Government is too big. We spend too much money on things that are not necessary. You've not paid NAPCO. You've not paid Youth in Afforestation. You've not paid LEAP. Why are you paying ministers? If there's no food in the house, who doesn't eat first? Isn't that just? So you can't tell me that. How many months arrears are ministers' salaries? Why haven't you paid NAPCO? Pay them. If you want us to all pay, if you want us to sacrifice, then the people who shouldn't be paid first are the people in government. Then the MPs will follow. Then pay the drivers, pay the security men, pay the NAPCO. Then we can say we are cutting, but don't you've not paid NAPCO for 6 months. What I tell? And trust me, the 700 cedis NAPCO cannot even fuel 1 V8 for 1 week properly. If you put 700 cedis, somebody has a Prado, he has sometimes pay 800 cedis to fill his tank. You understand my point? And that's somebody's fuel. We all work is not equal. I'm not here to hate on MPs, but I'm saying that if you want us to cut our coat according to our size, start with leadership.
Thank you. This is Mary being interviewed. Live from London, Face the Country demo.
demonstrators here from the current government, so IEFPP decided to also show up today to come and do a counter protest to say there's nothing to be fixed. Now, for me, I think Dr. Baumia, the Vice President, has given up the council. They are demons, they are political matters. I'm sorry, they need to be sorry. Because everybody knows, every Ghanaian knows that there's something to be fixed. These are the same people who will arrive at the government.
Speaking as a former director of the law school, I can tell you, that any crimes at all, that when it comes to these things, the judges are not independent. The judges are not independent. When they are selected, they are, they have to kowtow the line of the person who empaneled them.
So you are trying to say that the decision to pass 120 is...
No, when students go to court, they will lose. And they will lose because the judge who will hear the case will be told what to do.
But I mean,
the judges.
An independent body.
Yes, I know under Article 127 of the 1992 Constitution, independence of the judiciary is guaranteed. I'm telling you, as a lawyer and as a former director of the law school, that when the General Legal Counsel is taken to court, the judge who will hear that case may not, be all that independent. So if students decide to take the General Legal Counsel to court 100 times, they will lose 100 times. The judge who will hear the case is not going to consider the matter in controversy based on the available evidence in front of the judge. So the judge will do what he's been told to do, or she has been told to do.
Does that indicate that judges in Ghana are not independent?
In political matters, in legal education matters, I am saying that they are not bold. They are timorous. They can't bite. They can only back. Quote me. Then when they go to court, the chairperson of the council is also the Chief Justice. Therefore, the chairperson of the council will select the judge to hear the matter against the General Legal Counsel. Do you think you will win?
I have no suspicions. I only speak to facts, and the facts are simple. Bharti Airtel entered into an agreement. There was a signing ceremony where the Minister for Communications and Digitalization represented the government of Ghana. That document that was signed, I have been asking for, as a deputy ranking on the committee has been asking for a copy of that document for over a year. We haven't seen it. But on the basis of that document, Bharti Airtel has gone to India to tell their shareholders that they have sold the company. On the basis of that document, Bharti Airtel has withdrawn the CEO of the company that they appointed. On the basis of that document, government of Ghana has appointed a new CEO for the company. Your guess is as good as mine. What is in that document? So if the minister is telling us in Parliament today that the sale has not been completed, I have not finished buying a car from you. Yet I'm driving the car, I have changed the engine, I have changed the color. Right now, if you go to DVLA, it is my name on the documents, but they say I still haven't finished paying for the car. Well, you must be a very generous seller to hand over the whole company if it has not been completed. And I'm sure you all remember that last year, I had a back and forth in the media space with the minister over whether the true value of the company was $1 or not, because she said they bought it for $1. Those were her words, that government has acquired Airtel Tigo for $1. Not me. That was the minister's words. So if you say you have acquired, and like the speaker pointed out, the minister is a senior lawyer, very seasoned lawyer. If you say you have acquired an asset, it means you have bought it. And in basic contract law, for a sale to be done, there has to be an offer, there has to be consideration, and there has to be an acceptance. All of that seems to be visible in here. There was an offer from Bharti Airtel, there was consideration of $1, as the minister told us, and there was acceptance. So if we are being told that it's not still being sold, like I said, one person is not being truthful. It's either Bharti Airtel to its shareholders on the Indian Stock Exchange, or our ministry is not being completely truthful with us.
Good evening. Emma Wajo, El Baby Obia, Mr. Lutu Baby Obia, Nankupusha, Mimblabo Maya, if I know you, my job or Juba, if I know you. God bless you so much wherever you are. I'm just asking today that you share the show and you subscribe to Safari TV Africa on Facebook and on YouTube, and you subscribe to Safari TV Africa everywhere you go. Please make sure you subscribe to Lausalens TV, and with all due respect as well. It's very, very important. Makacham say Kevin Taylor ni iPhone ni Hisense ni Lausalens TV ni Samsung ni Kevin Taylor ni o fie BM. Ayabo ya ufinim. Any choice. All right. Kevin Taylor baby I will be an couple in shroud. No you madina uye. I mean shrapa. So. But just say you know do it air hell. You know, you have become the hope of the people, and assembly of can be also a bem. And then wrap up so and essential na your main platform and no a year Lausalens TV, Lausalens TV, and na after some better mount say I yes streaming or other cross post to war like 4 platforms or 5 platforms if I'm sure. Na Yegusua ye ko yanim e obibie mu mesrew TV be ko nanim e ba na chi nyina ejina manu mienu nyina so enti mpacho mesrew bomode ase ubetumi aboa Lausalens TV ne jane na so enti bebia wo bia mesrew 0558893032 Benedict Ando. Okay, Benedict Ando mpacho bomode na sene bibi kakra ede koho wa bruche baby bia baso service kakobia me pacho bomodia na send na fako na nyakobo be hira obe okese say mapa na wo ye no I enne me topic no eye IGP knows the killers of late JB Danquah. Abronys confirms Kevin Taylor's stance. Kevin Taylor kasa semwe every day. Me see Kevin Taylor or ye prophet eso mumu huye munya na mo hwe usubempa entronkwa Kevin Taylor is our prophet onkura Quran onkura Bible no kure no de ye adwuma enti ene Abronys ye de kan kakra no obegina ho afi na oka de Kevin Taylor aka so many months ago afi na kan kakra no oka na eka opposition party eka party in power nipa dia no oblemu obi na eka obi a opposition party dia eye ene be kansem be kanyema iti besrew share obi na mpacho ma likes no enso enkoso nyakopo be shira pa wo iti wrap up so na we be mpacho program we aye wosu yi upese obaso ebedi nkomo a number no ewo ho ubetumi abaso abebon nkomo abekasa abekire wadwen ye kwan amobia to be chenadwin because you say no kra ne yeka yemfa ho de obeso beye yemfa ho we don't care unhunim upa diatem upa ye do be bia ye be ka no kra se ne say ka no mechia mpanyifo nyina omo hwe show wi ene mechia madofo enti ba bibia wo bia mbecho bomode a true din ba bia wo no na me bomode me bodi say mini ho a oni ho nso ni ho a me nso minni ho enti eguso a yakọ yanim me na wase kopon hira no pagya no yakase because yentumi ntra Ghana abra kwasa mpanyi be fa Ghana afa de opẹ na oye de opẹ na oye intene ye bedi nkoma akwachire me so share obi YouTube for me pamocho momodia na momfa mo comment mbra YouTube for mo nya de bring your comments and let's go Me hear more comments, bring your comments. I need your comments. But your YouTube, I need your comments. Bring your comments and let's move on and do what we do better. No on page. Now me Baden, I see you on YouTube. The Umbrella, I see you. William Cab, I see you. Mama Kanyina, Menteshi, Bacho, Mongusu, Namon like show no, and then the 5 I like it, but your mom was in mon like YouTube show no, Facebook as also mon like show no, na yanko yanim. Kevin tell ebio, Miss me to me, Juma bra, me in body. Yanko pon shout, non pejao. Don't do money Mahama. President one, President Bakope, the de facto president of Ghana. I Otiechiri on G presidential paid yet. Now so uni bibi or year Juma to say president because we can any bem. Ena no kre no the year Juma. Yeta de chisu so na me say come 2024. Me say ompa omon trust on bewia. Ye be chiro mo say yes so ya ben ye de start akaka ben sem. Ai yen in ye fee akaka ben sem ase. All right. Na kupo inshamo IGP the twatchi. I IGP twatchi. I Kevin Taylor car semwa ye gidi dinu get news. I na kwase we ya ne sit say donkey si o ka semwa ende na yafa nye de ye adwuma. I yafa de ye adwuma. I no kura wo ho enyina no nka ho asem. So maka che mo say no kura ni Ghana eno na egusu a etete ye. Egusu etete ye. Na mi nhira mu nyina no mpagya mu nyina. Panyi bia o platform mo bia mesrew na mi onhira no mpagya egusu koso. Me ba cho be ba chia why enti chodi na men chia chodi na men chia ehia me pa. James Abetepe number 1 na men nhira afa so tina votier be bia wo bia na men nhira na me bo ho ban no onfa wo enjina be bia na wo dikan na wo gira no onhira Mbese be kasa bebre me use codes. All right. Ima Adiza. All right. Also uwaha. I also watching you live. Thank you. Renda Aquile. Also uwaha. Aisha Ahmed uwaha. Kofi Tua. Also uwaha. Obapa Mikel. Ohima kese bakope. Mian kasa be hima bakope. Ohima bakope. Nakupo nshira wate. Efia Wusua, Get Love. I also Nakupo Onshira. Arita Okwe, Amedo Nakupo Onshira. I Efia Wusua, Get Love. I'll say hi. Nana Jumo Oha, Nami Insha Jumo. Aisha Ahmed Woha, Namisha Pauline Bridget Apia, or see machine gun preacher. I did here. Giddy. Michael Fiado, also Uwaha. Also tell them, Mr. President, thank you very much. Aisha Ahmed, I say pound for pound. I now be bathing. I say pound for pound. In your koso. All right. No backer wire, says Aisha. Benita Donto, Obapa, we want to say, Alum take. Good morning, as usual, from all the way Australia. Nakupo Onshirao. Gifty Newman, very beautiful name. Gifty Newman, but you want to say, Shahada Jibril, also Shaho, Hafsat Kasim, Oshaha, Apia Kubi Dora, also Oshaha, Mehupa, Rose Aja, the Bia present, Nakupo Unshirao, Cyril Roger Coleman, on also Waha. Can you inform the Christian Council to divide their Sunday collection into 2 and give it to Ekufu Addo to substitute for e-levy? All right. Linda Ofosu, always president. Miami president. Onode Bia Oshaha. Owaha pepe. Alhaji Binu Yuri Bushali. All right. Moso Waha. Mama di pa kareketema. Latte laye to your ten. Minkwabo Ojogba. Muslim Abdul Baki. Also Oshaha. Aram Asiye Amega. Richard Esiedu, Walali, Kemovo, also Richard Esiedu Sushaha, Honorable Alhaji Fatah, also Eshaha, yes, and Musa Agwangwalu, also Esha Tetemu, also Shaha. Okay, so also watching from Kumasi. Nuhu Jaman Jaman. All right, Christian Enin Ben Property ono ewo ha ono should nana ama God bless you Ohini Kwame. Oh yes, ana meti me de Mr. Tify asisia oklu Oshaha Michael Fiado Kelly Helga we go win of course. King Joseph ono so Eshaha also for bakope Sheila Kote Sheila. All right. Jesse Jaja ono so ewo ha. Egus Aram ati wo ha. Dan lady or Dan Lado Ibrahim ono so ewo ha. Dr. Aram asiye Amega. All right. So Honorable Alaji Fatah I bunyina moshisha na kupon shiramo Araba Robinson Monica Kofi uha AJ Ajabeng Ankra bunyina mosha Richmond Ajay Danquah forgive Agboja ewaha mechamu nyina Isaac Awulolo na kupon sha Edward Kenneth Akwa na Minsha Kasim Abdullahi na mi enshiramo epa mepacho baby edu ho mepacho yakọ anim Kevin la megusu chiao ai una mama me so medina ha me so bitubi kasa enti yakọ nshiramo me se mi nya odimbo o fire me kura mi nya odimbo ai o fire me kura o nya odimbo utwa me kai die mebo ewu all right nakupon and shirawo no peja no nyokese. All right, let's go for a break and we're going to be back.
Hello, my name is Kevin Taylor, host of With All Due Respect and founder of Loud Silence Media. For the past several years, Loud Silence Media has thrived on the support of our viewers both home and abroad. Your dedication through views, shares, comments, and discussion on social media and Loud Silence TV has made us revolutionize news media in Ghana and enlightened our brothers and sisters both home and abroad. Now, we ask you, our cherished viewers, to take your support one step further through what we call the Loud Silence TV $1 donation. Yes, the Loud Silence TV $1 donation will help sustain Loud Silence TV's continuous production across the world. To donate from America, Europe, or Asia on PayPal, just search for @KTWADR, @KTWADR, which stands for Kevin Taylor With All Due Respect. This is our official PayPal account. The link will be shared on our social media pages and on loudsilencenews.com. For those who are wishing to donate from Ghana and the rest of Africa, a separate payment platform will be available soon. With your $1 donation, Loud Silence TV will continue to fight for the ordinary Ghanaian, expose corruption, and shine a light on the darkest corners of our communities. As we all know, we are all messengers without the Bible or Quran, messengers who are ready to speak truth to power. Let's keep Loud Silence TV alive.
All right, Migusu Edamase, Munjuba Pa Muye, YouTube for Bacha Mungusu na mun share na mun like, and a Facebook so Muye Juma Musu Mungusu na mun like. I machine gun preacher near Musum for machine gun preacher. Men of better now fee, maybe out tibia, Meton Champe, I will share me. I yes, a my dear son, yes, my bane, and I said, yes, my home fe, there be a home fe crade and pemchum. I mimi your ugly pa. Now so nya ni nyina bi na se minima de esew na mom essence am pema samunum se be ka no kra nti na wotumi se wo data e betena ha na wo hwe me enti sa obuo no me de mawo enti mindi me fans ho angoro kra na kopon onhira mo na ompega mo me hu se Sir Richard Apu or spy me na kopon hira ai na Somalia Sumaila Yakub also wa ha ama dey also wa ha Richard Sir Rich na kupon shirawo ayi ba ko pe champion ba ko pe me pese me boy adwuma wo ye ai champion ba ko pe na kupon shirawo na onye okese ai gusu ana boy adwuma ema oman Ghana na kupon be shirawo be okese o I will see pa. Sir Richard. Inti, we are from an ending como. All right, Mepacho, let's go back to something that is very important, Mr. Remo. Hear me pa. May safety of the day today, acid attack. Acid attack. Mr. Remo, acid attack. Mr. Remo, maybe I will be I Maoni Emraha. Yes, steady. Ewaha. Na yenkoyenim. Acid attack. Very important. So it's very, very, very important. Yes, acid attack. The etumi yeno. Eno wasem na me say ene bitumi eno wo kan wasem. Acid attack. Mesraw, very, very important say mechraw say obi hwie acid egu bi ho a the etumi ye. Send ya beya ubenya precautions. Sabi acid gu weni a enya kura. Me say acid apae egu mani soda. But Yakubadum, because of say na menia bria minim eyinti no mitumi eboa me ho. Number 1, unim de see na menim me uncle bi ni ye kokrom na ye kokosesa okofa de car nti me drive de ne koye nti ye du ho no na ye sesa battery na the car na sate me car battery no AC the car no so wahye but all ye no no did no omoka de say Daddy na ode bo spanner na ode bo we ni so no ode bo battery ni so no the ray fi no de say baako esantare positive negative ni fried ode car body no and explode pow it explode pow no and the gumeni so directly because I was in the car it gumeni so directly okay gumeni so directly no the first thing that I did na me ja ensio bi bebe na me wono na me wo jawulu area enti na me jaka ensio bi atu be car no mu pure water ibi be mienu jatu car no mu menim the reason why science particular no man no na bibi etisa enti no enso no gusu dem na eno so aye warm kakra kama because of a wia no wa na me ko fast ensio no na bi bie mani na bi mi enso no gugusu mi enso no gugusu sa na me cha fa na one na me say mi gugusu sa ba bia sebe na ka no si no ene ba bia asem no si ye no senka egu mani so na menya ensio ahohoro efi mani so a menua kabade sa kabetia no kamani efra kamani efra itimpacho acid obi hwie acid egu wani so a the very first thing you have to know to do is water, please, water. Yes, water. Rinse your eyes, open your eyes wide, however painful it is. Open your eyes wide and spray the water into your eyes. Yes, spray the water into your eyes. But say our bottle more. Me pacho mesro. Ya de biano. Whether you drink it or not, ja insure bottle backward them you know ewo kaichi is very important because you don't know what will happen. Ubet me ko share beer or choky and I say oh here insure very seriously. We go piesu na ko pond back ko pie ho say insure so catchy. The way you be ama de pakor and I want kasa won here with emergency so what may be I don't know. It's very, very important. I'll show you safety near maybe also unya ewo ukemu no matter where you're going or what you're doing. We hear that they be emu ye dinya odi be share u seat baby asia you can reach it very easily to break your glass. One my very professional ones a very critical pen and a pencil what is see glass and him say don't me a fracture glasses a pino a shatano so that by a balance accident be bar ube to me a PFE window no more and I insist and say ukoton should be na so new fladiwa you can break that part and get out of your car because electrical nyama to be see new cars are bay utu car to malfunction enti also to be seat belt cutter and I'll go through that and I'll teach you that. I'll bring some of the things to let you know that you need it. Seat belt cutter and now find out a lock to be you have to cut your seat belt and what they be my designer a fire what is show seat belts now a bet we are cutting the camera ain't chow ain't to be proud it's only for seat belt and no also know to be the pipe or glass and the cost safety it's very, very important that you know these things. And you know, you share and you go hosana, Mr. when nim ensure first thing you do is you wash your face right away. Wash the chemical out of your face. It's very important before you do anything. Enti ebiana okrom obi na ayo bone untumi nya first aid. The first thing you need in your life is water for everything. Water for everything before you do anything or go to hospital for first aid or treatment. Enti me pacho fa ehye wutrim na ye steady ewo wo de obeye ho ai ena fe wo treat osusu a wo sa gloves ado be adwuma because ni nyina ebene a very very important so obenya gloves that de nyina ewo kam. Please, I'll teach you that tomorrow going and how we're going to go on. Me pacho ye beto aso hwe oba fefe ogina hwen na hwe acid gu nanim je waye wa honhono acid na kɔ ne skin mu ai we waye lucky be sure so onyansuo e de wohoro ni nyina e de firi nanim ai enti ye nkyere ho ye bekɔ yanim e kɔbɔ 6 ye kɔ yanim ye kɔbɔ nhyiraw no ompagyaw na ɔkyena so mema what to have in your car for safety. I'll teach you what you need in your car for survival for tomorrow. Nekopon onhyiraw no ompagyaw me do wate me ka bibia wo ha tie me na put it in practice because it will help you. Yes. Please do so. All right. Thank you very much. Me pacho yeko break ba na chese na be start newspaper review no because they're very short. Na fi yakoso na ye ni ma yesi ye. Me na wase ebio nakopon ongusu no onhyiraw.
Hello, my name is Kevin Taylor, host of With All Due Respect and founder of Loud Silence Media. For the past several years, Loud Silence Media has thrived on the support of our viewers both home and abroad. Your dedication through views, shares, comments, and discussion on social media and Loud Silence TV has made us revolutionize news media in Ghana and enlightened our brothers and sisters both home and abroad. Now, we ask you, our cherished viewers, to take your support one step further through what we call the Loud Silence TV $1 donation. Yes, the Loud Silence TV $1 donation will help sustain Loud Silence TV's continuous production across the world. To donate from America, Europe, or Asia on PayPal, just search for @KTWADR, @KTWADR, which stands for Kevin Taylor With All Due Respect. This is our official PayPal account. The link will be shared on our social media pages and on loudsilencenews.com. For those who are wishing to donate from Ghana and the rest of Africa, a separate payment platform will be available soon. With your $1 donation, Loud Silence TV will continue to fight for the ordinary Ghanaian, expose corruption, and shine a light on the darkest corners of our communities. As we all know, we are all messengers without the Bible or Quran, messengers who are ready to speak truth to power. Let's keep Loud Silence TV alive.
Me no call me ye Ghana ye fe no yo Bible fai o na ke Kevin Taylor we biane boni osmo Kevin Taylor sane min cable no lia ke keji ga onu kula mawi ga no nu je igbe mawi ga nye me ga me o fa ne no ma ni yo shishie ni efe etulu ke yen ni yo je o fa ne Kevin Taylor number ni ekenwa ne awa how do you call it Loud Silence TV Bible fai wa ebo modern a host to neke program na hu on his own Bible fai bo modern no o send no ko fio Kevin Taylor ko ne eke pay TV coming cable TV ejala achuko mi ake ma cable ejala wa TV po keke ni TV po ni e pay o ken cable jala Chicago wa denche Chicago ha ko big be inke me ko me pay $7,000 me ko me pay $5,000 koni ameni bi aba Ghana TV no ni amena adverts am feel na amena shika okay amena shika Sorry. All right. So we are still going on. So no feel jacket. The can wo feel le no bomode ni onake shika pi ni opio ni aka feel TV ne. She efe tumo afine efe a ho le ko beto pe agbene ebibo many your TV Ghana am a feel advert amenashika ofa na onako advert ko ye Kevin Taylor platform no down babo fai said the monoko feel kahale le hu e ka pay TV e ko ni wo fe wona no kwale wo fe wo ya wo he babo fai wawo ni wo chi TV ne ka anwe no ni Ghana buotwe no ni Ghana fi fe buotwe min babo fai no ma adog otwi ko ni onna sumomumuko ko ni o ka fe no ni sa no fe no ka wawo wo fe wo ya he wo he ni bonu anokwale da ma job o you are done na kupon share baby bia owo bia kupon share pa na on share but your more platform we so no YouTube and Facebook but your on send you Shima Kevin Taylor esro fa phone odomu na send be Kevin Taylor na on fan support TV no na TV no enko anim menim so obeye menim se wutie me enti be sraw bomodia na ye na menim se na kupon e be shraw ewo eno eso enti mesraw bomodia ema uremfi ai ema uremfi kura ai bomodia na ye ema me na yenko yanim because obi be se utan yonko a no se ai ema ne nkoye de se umpe Kevin Taylor asem ubese ekoso a mesraw bomodia na boa yenko yanim ba che mo hye yenko yanim na yenko boy juma. All right, let's go back to our newspaper review. We enche very short. I enche very short. Very short kura. Short. Oh, when beji. All right, on the ground. Mechiao pa se ubo juma. We me on the ground. Nananom sana me from me on the ground. Any me go steam yakupon shamu se ubo juma. Any bibia. Africa Kevin Taylor mo so mo go steam no me so bi hira mo da bia edwuma mo ye no edwuma den mo de life ato ho na mo ba edwuma enipa ntia ase ye edwuma we de atia ase fa nkwasa sem free okọ se wonti akokuduro ase a jayen ye wa akokuduro no ye nkasa unnim wonti ase ye wa akokuduro unni akokuduro a tina baabi ye nkasa support ye wudusika ni enye djuma mawo ni enka Ghana asem mawo na Ghana emie na ahoto embra Ghana ka kire wo mo oba don bedi sefu no am ga se yehu omo ye yehu omo pa fia ni emfi omo. All right, now minyanamo there are very simple things that are going on aye phone na me pese make can was briefly because enye no nti na me bae me topic pa ni IGP any Abronys beef IGP ni Abronys beef Abronys feel say onu de oyo nipa si obia oyo nipa se Shatawale Abronys feel say oyo nipa si Owusubempa Abronys feel say oyo nipa si ayi mpanyifo a yachichi omutu mu ni ade Abronys ne say ayi omuka de say kra ayi donkey ye adwuma wo north why ye adwuma sa ye twhwe ne seda ne se wo hu ne se e platform so ne say o nyansa si obi e wo wiase mu ha esi obi a another on there on who ofaso Abronys, let me give you a message what fire IGP after the one dwini aba uba na Kevin Taylor you uba ni ye ka ho asem Ghana for atiase ye ka ho asem enti so woti ha na se sebi waka bia e menyo say you should be proud of yourself. Abra ni ye kano abuei abra na ye fan kan wo de na wo news abeka no kore afa na abeka no kore no kro we a fake Abronys wo no kro we a fake pa you shouldn't be pushed and touched before you speak the truth. You must speak the truth always. Anya embra yedi dabrama akyere wo no ho na afei ubepepa oto akyere ye o Debi Abronys wunim do kro we ana na wanka na we no kre idea that what Kevin Taylor preach almost how many months. What can was him say? Ain't in the way what news? Now who necessary? Who necessary? Mameka say me chiro. Yankoso. Idea what platforms here me la to the swing. Somewhere Koku Anyudoho, I had to screenshot this. Me bofu. Why? Because from the time Koku Anyudoho, womu ekoye a friend is saying at a Mills Foundation feeling somewhere omu ye at a Mills new a yino mu ye no. Akwowe ayene yes ase obewu. Because because onu Anyudoho no or the a friend say at a Mills di edi yokogari sa edi jollof or the di kurikuri or the awi ahwede sa afei ya beti ye ho ni ya atemes ade bi yi a o si hey wonti ase hear what he's saying. I am hearing that Sami Atamils, NDC MP for here and brother of Atamils, has just said on Asempa FM that President Atamils died in his hands. Yehovah. Loyalty is very important to me. Okay? Loyalty is very important to me. Akwawe, just the fact say he is a nobody. Yeyi na fi NDC munu. Who di oye ne ho. Me pacho, one of the car said, we know Atamils was sick. What are you saying? You say Atamils yare. We know Atamils was not well. And we knew Atamils would have won the second term hands down. Atamils was sick. He went to hospital, came back. You people made him jog. Mumane jog ya obia oyare politics inti. And you monkwa siasem enti. Ene papa ne wu. Mr. Wo person kache say obi de ku Atamils na Atamils no onyare. What are you saying? Now I hear that majority, they're not even majority. I don't even call them majority. The MPP members of parliament in parliament are now saying they are going to launch a probe into Atamils' death. Are you really serious? Are you telling me a whole president died? A whole president died in Ghana, not an ex-president. A sitting president died and there was no probe? Really? All right. Assuming there was a malfunction, something happened, somebody did something wrong, and Atamils ediwuye yatiasie. When MPP came to power, why did you not probe into this? I didn't want probing into this. Why are you now coming out to tell Ghanaians that you are not going to probe into Atamils' death? What is different? What happened? What have you found? I'm just asking. What have you found now? Now, let me ask you a question. A very simple question. Mebo, na Atamils wuye, how many years in he? Please, Monka, tell me. He died 2012. I remember that fateful day. I was around, how do you call it? Kwabenya area. Driving from from, what do you call this place? Don't forget it. A highway way. Echo in Sawomi. Okay, Achimota Highway. I was driving from there. And I announced to say, Atamils has died. I know a pastor. See, I know a pastor. See me? I know Atamils' pastor. Atamils' pastor that he was traveling with every day was Ni Amudako, Reverend Ni Amudaku, he baptized me. Yes, he is my family pastor as well. Reverend Ni Amudaku. Yes. Are you saying Reverend Ni Amudaku should also come and tell Ghanaians that we should also probe into Atamil's death? Maybe he knows something. Is that what you're saying? I don't get it. Ghanaians, wow, Jimmy, when we don't have a very simple way of doing things. We bend things over and we shovel our foot into its ass every day. Problems come, we can't deal with it properly. Issues happen, we can't deal with it properly. Why? As Ghanaians, and Ghana and Penifua, Mutinwa Fuji, Sabi, Mubema, and Makosia, Ahunya Fufu, Ajini, Fita, Sabi, Wakasu Yomo, Ama Aye Brown. Still won't say answer. What does Samuel Kwaku Anidoho looking for? NDC, please give it to him. Because this is too much. It is too much. To the extent that our sitting president that was loved by everybody, you make us always feel that he was murdered when we know he was not murdered. Samuel Kwaku Anidoho, please, if you know something about the president, please voice it out. Say it to us. Tell the country, I am aware something happened, and this was what happened. I saw Asumesi killing the president. I saw Mrs. Asumesi killing the president. I have a witness. I have a video. I have an audio. Bring it out. Stop beating around the fucking bush. Shimina Dawson and Kwasasem and Penyufua Mutuafu Jenny. Mutuafu Jenny. Sabe, Namusio Nyansa, Mudo Mana Dani, football, and a mobile. Wa Nimunu, Yanfrau, Wawan Kabus, Ebidino, Uniabus Ebidino, Uyanfrau Kahon. And these are the people who don't even pay taxes. These are the thieves of our society. What are you looking for? What at all do you want? Mini Otawa. Are you a Jibolo? Are you a wizard? Ayanyena. A jeto. Now who say be happy? And the one maker. You so-called said you love the president to death. That's what you say. You love the president to death. And when the president died, assuming you are saying something killed the president, somebody killed the president, why is it that you love the president so much that you never came out to say what happened? Afei, and I bet I say, let's probe into the death of the president, Atamils and all that, because Atamils Foundation, a good. I can't understand. I can't think far. Jimina Dawson. Fact check. Bishop T.D. Jakes remarks on government landmark for African American returnees false. Right. So I'm asking T.D. Jakes. Amika Sebichiro. Minim Jokas Assemble by Evans Aziamo Mensah. Date 17th February 2022. All right. So now I want to talk about this. I don't know who gave T.D. Jakes this information. And T.D. Jakes, please, with all due respect, I don't know who's giving you information. Please, don't say what you don't know. Please, don't bear false witness. It's against God's rules. It's against the Bible you are reading. You are an American. You are an African American. I'm telling you this, and I'll say it again. Stay away from what we are doing in Ghana. This president you are talking about, you have no idea of the kind of person he is. So shut up. And Kwasasem, who is giving information? Who is giving information? This man is stealing from Ghanaians. And you sit down and you use your position to sit up there and talk as if you know this man. Or I don't know whether they're giving you bribe or whatever. But I know you have money. I don't think you need bribe. But I know, pastors, I know that doesn't matter how much money you have, your duty and your love is taking money. But I don't want to say that you probably took bribe, because everything you say was false. About the Kufado, you don't know him. Maybe he visits you. Maybe through Danquah Williams, TD Jakes, Akufado visits you. Don't listen to this blockheaded president. Ghanaians don't like him. Ghanaians don't like this man. He's a tyrant. So stop saying what you don't know. TD Jakes, stop it. Come on, Tum. We are Ibeni. We are Granny. We are Pepeni. We are Dani. We are Ahuzani. We are Kroboni. We are Ibeni. Ufri. Krobes Nafi. Ufi Ghana. Ufi Ghana. TD Jakes, Ufi Ghana na. Ya wo wa he. Ebe afi Togo. Togo. And Trump being cancer whom the told him no. When did you not hear how many people have died under his regime? How many people die in our elections? Have you asked that question? Shame on you. Now this is from Adum FM, currency news. So Ghana City 670 Ghana City is to $1, 9.06 to a pound. A euro is 7.58. So this is what has happened. Under Akufo-Addo, our currency is depreciating even more worse than it used to be. So my question here is that, what is Akufo-Addo doing? What has he done? You people don't hear it, eh? You people are afraid, eh? You don't want to talk. But we will talk. You don't want to talk. I can my man siswa. I can my man no say trophy home. What say? Trophy. Man no say trophy home. Kaboka and the dollar. Na mo ti ho, na mo ka ensamfunya me ensefata na mo ka. Dollar na ekono. Ba omia basu ni ti say asobayere. O say what she Ghana City dollar no as a prison or the key my IGP. No IGP atuki na attraction. Mesraw e ba de saying mutia bem na mu yusu mu nyansa e de kamon samwa e de yam niama mu fu say obiti wa oye no wo nsia nyansa wo betena ho uhu ano ompa wo chaw ugusu din kwase asem. You are using propaganda to just destroy everything in this country. No truth anywhere. You are chasing people. You want to arrest people. You want to kill people. Because what? You want power. Abomodam. See, you know, Minimabia, Afa. I'm saying, much no bear 2 weeks, Bino. Mujadi Muno. Well, Johnny. To me, you know. Danquah rejects plan by Education Ministry to appoint headmasters, says that function is for GES. Not graduate. Makofa Jatabi Olewe, Mulina Beye, a fair say, education minister, or theocracy be America, Ufus America, a school system, no, a building Ghana school system. How do you go and bring somebody who has not been able to create his own kind of school system? Na America the omu 150 years ago, and one of we use 400 years ago, and one of we use what bet them say we principal and until we be a minister in Ghana and I will West issues. Do you think that Ghana can be able to follow the same system that America is following? It's a wrong choice for Ghanaians. What I say, Muyisu Munyansa, use your brains. We understand ourselves. You must be able to pick somebody who can be able to serve this country rightly. Kofa bibi we abetina ho and say or just say everything has gone sour, bad. Ose Kufado, oya there. You should be ashamed. You should be ashamed. Abba, be ashamed of yourself. All 137 minority MPs signed vote of censure to have health minister removed. Yes, he must go. Now, Unim, this is what I always say, Ekufado wohum, Sebi, Charlie, me say, me nim whether me use me Ekufado a be suitinu properly. I don't. Because Papa, we had the boni to say, I cause financial loss to the state. As I confer a dura, ye nim say, papa, say yo, we don't even know. We have no idea. You never walk Ghana for. Doctor say, sa a drone, whatever walk Ghana for no. Sa a drone, womunya COVID cry, womu cry sing. Senyana omu wo COVID no cry. Eti slow. Health minister, ukofa sa Sputnik no every hifa. Na wo check here say a drone baby womu ana. Wouldn't the bet where Ghana for so many years. Moti ho Ekufado ni ti say ayi trade kwan the timbari the nim so bia Down syndrome adwene wo the tim ni nya adwuma papa we di dwuma say we jade ho and I chase a friend say omo tete parliament and I wo chase omo just because you want seat to do your foolishness and your nonsense. It's about time that NDC members of parliament sit down and start thinking, why is it that till now the Mensah is not in parliament? Why? If you don't have the power to put him in the box, you have the power to bring him to court. Why? Or bring him to parliament? Why have you not brought Jim Mensah to parliament? About the 52 billion that is missing, why have you not probed into it? And you people are sitting there talking about we will probe into Atamel's death. Go and probe into JB Danquah's death, because that is more recent than Atamel's death. Muya mwa she papa we ne ni ase ubeka se pompo a ahunu wo bafarito pompa ahunu by fighto na otimi ye hwe ono a okom ho pompa boroto onum de obeye wanim to say by fine pompo what it hwe look at this man. When there are younger men who have common sense to do the job, brains are shit in a Ekufado pay, because these are the people he drinks with, these are the people he chit-chats with. Dumb people just like him are the same people that the president wants to mingle with. How on earth can you choose a fisheries minister that barely knows how to construct a simple one-line English sentence? Magba Babu Facheme, Mebu Nefu. Maybe some. Why? How? How possible does a president who calls himself a lawyer come to find out you are a certificateless lawyer? So you want to mingle yourself, rub shoulders with people who are dumb, just like you. And when I say people who are dumb, I'm talking about your governance, your style of governance, your tyrannical dictatorship, and your know nothing, your do little, Ekufato. You, in fact, Professor Mills was do little, but who Ekufado, who you do nothing. Ugusu etolotuwe uwie na sabe born abasoka ho ene Jimmy when they are young men, young blooded people that will use their brains to work for Ghana. Kofa kokra we hwedani ase a odi gira ho. How can this man think? And why should this man go and do a deal on behalf of Ghana? Sia, we are say chase people who have done nothing to create a diversion. All right. Rick Becker Akufo-Addo is not a state official to order police arrest of Bobie Ansah. Criminal charges wrong. NDC activist. This, you don't need a prophet to tell you that this woman is supposed to be slapped from the back of the head. I swear to God, Akufo-Addo Jimmy nina because Sebema or yere no dis and fua Mr. Kwashani Yerechi. Ube so so wa Jimmy kakra. Utase. If you don't have the thick skin to do politics, don't do politics. Wo Rebecca Akufu. Wo ko Ghana sika with letter. Yeah, almost somehow because they are afraid that they will be fired. Oma to be caught no ma called Ghana sika because maybe a friend say a foundation named called My Sister's Keeper. My Sister's Keeper. Mr. Sa Foundation. How many foundations have you seen these European governments, our presidents, children doing this? Going to, the banks and showing up with a letter and taking billions of Ghana cedis. Maybe so, Ghana, me say, you be bread because onipo bet me kano kreno, kakra obedient no on kano kreda. And you be bread say ya nyam brem no me anyway abrabo so. The only papa no wan e bone e de mano. Akufo-Addo e yere dey to me e no wo. Ya kacha mo say you want me dinia musibe ye boa uja say now your body dia uni take skin mwa mutete ho na e fe say bagomia yere edidi mama atem say o useless or debe no di mama atem poto mo kan den na odie mo NDC for come to power and then come and slay around and don't be serious. You see Akufo-Addo, we're Jimmy but we're using the power very well. We're using the power to suppress and to bully people. Now, you can't do anything. If the parliament has been crippled by, just one person, and even though the minority can sit up and put the government in check, they are not doing it because some of them are in bed with the president. And if you are a man and you are in bed with the president, please, I don't know how you are in bed with another man. Please. Can kind dear. Yeah, na sometimes you know, a man ni pass film. Can dear can ye. Now, let me say this also. I played a video earlier on letting you understand the personality of these lawyers and judges. And Soso came out to tell Ghanaians, say, those political judges will be treated as what? Politicians. Soso was not wrong. Soso was right. Because I know a lot of political judges. Yes, I do know. Because in fact, they have said too much to us, say, they have the court to their disposal. If Japan can himself, turn down the whole judiciary after insulting them and is able to get a leeway out, indeed, they have the law court at their disposal. And this former director of law school had said to us long before that the judges are timorous. They are not on their own. When you go to court against them, they will win the case and you will not win. Excuse me, if you bring a case to legal counsel, who is the head of the legal counsel? Who is the chairman of the legal counsel? The chief justice. He is, and we know he is into corrupt issues going on. You're not corrupt. Oh yeah, I Ghana to say. It's me batch up, baby sawo. Can I Japan? And you make a course in ya auntie. And this is my point. All right, so let's go on. So Rebecca Kufu, the 2 minute extend yama over 2 minutes say or to be order the kochubi. If you go beso, yeah, blacks won, ya bottom, blacks, ya bottom, ya yare, blacks, we are sick, blacks, ya yare kasa, because the behavior, bia and fakwem, bia and fakwem. Power drunk and they there. Power. To me. No, you shouldn't. Anyhow, African vaccine project in what? In gear. African vaccine project in gear. Political judges comment lands MP before legal counsel. Sorry about. Sale beba. Debium. Uko any day. Uko run out there. And I'm going any day. What are you going to do to him? Who Chief Justice? I'm telling you, after you swear in Mahama 2024, resign. I'm telling you, you have to resign because you won't fit in. I'm telling you, you won't fit in. Colleges of education in crisis. It has been. I do watch. Is there a new story? Almost say no. Yao Boafo elected new Ghana Bar Association national president. And now this is the same guy. Who wanted a very huge position in the MPP party. He changed his mind, and then he just got the new the association national president Ghana Bar national president Ghana Bar national president Ediamano MPP Fusoya. The job is not for the people who can do it all. It's for them that can be stupid, that can learn how to act stupid. Yes. Finally, angry youth claim police officer took bribe from killer driver. When it's coming, then he's doing. When it's coming, then he's doing. When it's coming, then it's doing. Egusua, Yakoso. Aye. Egusu. Apieti. Encrofono. Aye, apieti. Sancrofono. Aye. Say, Omati group bia. Omokoji sika. Omokoji sika. Minister donates 20,000 Ghana cedis to Apieti support fund. And also, Obeki later. On your skyway, minister donates 20,000 on your way. The pay ya here. The pay ya here. Almost 20,000. The 2 months pay on your skyway. Umsa don't want some. I 1 million no margin. You don't know. Yehovah. That comes to the end of the newspaper review. Please, I'll go for a break and I'll come right onto my editorial.
Hello, my name is Kevin Taylor, host of With All Due Respect and founder of Loud Silence Media. For the past several years, Loud Silence Media has thrived on the support of our viewers both home and abroad. Your dedication through views, shares, comments, and discussion on social media and Loud Silence TV has made us revolutionize news media in Ghana and enlightened our brothers and sisters both home and abroad. Now, we ask you, our cherished viewers, to take your support one step further through what we call the Loud Silence TV $1 donation. Yes, the Loud Silence TV $1 donation will help sustain Loud Silence TV's continuous production across the world. To donate from America, Europe, or Asia on PayPal, just search for @KTWADR, @KTWADR, which stands for Kevin Taylor With All Due Respect. This is our official PayPal account. The link will be shared on our social media pages and on loudsilencenews.com. For those who are wishing to donate from Ghana and the rest of Africa, a separate payment platform will be available soon. With your $1 donation, Loud Silence TV will continue to fight for the ordinary Ghanaian, expose corruption, and shine a light on the darkest corners of our communities. As we all know, we are all messengers, messengers without the Bible or Quran, messengers who are ready to speak truth to power. Let's keep Loud Silence TV alive.
To Ghana, and authorities should wake up. We cannot now approach you for a frame. Woman says you matter. Every more you see MPP power. I jump on force as you watch out.
Yeah.
What you say? I have pictures. Oh, Muji. We MPP need. Besides, how long are you going to live on earth for you to take people's property when they cry? You are in power today. You are not going to be in power forever. We MPP need now fees our power into the other jinko for Sasia may come at you. MPP will never be in power forever. Now they will definitely come after you. Na near Yakran say, would it to me a Giadian was see? No being so to me edge. Me Lands Commission. I dear me be ye woman and say. Me Lands Commission. I dear be Lands Commission. Motifia say, and na cratchy be a friend jeto. Na Kwabenyaha or your properties be shopping mall. Ena omukobubu na ne be henti o frɛ na TV for no koe. TV for koe no. Omo pro na tu for no be loku o mu wo. Kwabenya police station. Ena me so mu. Tin. Ya twim. Om ko bae no. Finally, they arrived at aviation asase. Ena almost say onsen sidan Emma Lands Commission for Okwa boy na siadan no inside. And man 140 acres. 140 acres ra omodi ma boy no. When you move 10 acres mama under NDC they agreed. And people how much? Me wana a Lands Commission alaji you know or the paper be about me sign. I'm saying sign for what? I say omu mama 2 acres. 2 acres from where? I say aviation. I'm saying much to Ghana. And authorities should wake up. We cannot now approach you for a frame. Omu sasi omato. Ebi mu use MPP power. I jim ko for sasi wo chado.
Yeah.
What you say? I have pictures. How much? We MPP ni. Bisa say how long are you going to live on earth for you to take people's property when they cry? You are in power today. You are not going to be in power forever. We MPP ni now feel our power into the other jinko for Sasia may come at you. MPP will never be in power forever. Now they will definitely come after you. Na near Yakran say, would it to me aji adian wasi? No being so did to me edge. Me Lands Commission. Adia me be ye woman and say. Me Lands Commission. Adia be wo. Lands Commission. Motifia say. And na crachi be a friend jeto. Na kwabenyaha or your properties be shopping mall. Ena omukobubu na ne be henti o frɛ na TV for no koe. TV for koe no. Omo pro netu for no be loku wo mu wo. Kwabenya police station. Ena me so mu. Tin. Ye twim. Omo ko bae no. Finally, they arrived at aviation. Asase. Ena omo say onsen sidan Emma Lands Commission for Okwa boy na siadan no inside. And man 140 acres. 140 acres ra omodi ma boy no. When you move 10 acres mama under NDC they agreed. And people how much? Me wana a Lands Commission alaji you know or the paper be about me sign. I'm saying sign for what? I say omu mama 2 acres. 2 acres from where? I say aviation. I'm saying much to Ghana. And authorities should wake up. We cannot now approach you.
All right, guys. I play this for you. Let me play this for you also, and then I'll tell you something about this.
I see aviation. I'm saying much the amuncheni na wakudia wankune. The same way NDC for and namu MPP for about mucha sase. In team also a chairman. Ubaren when your chairman. Unya. In team young farmer. Young farmer no miss already my lips. When you in team so I am. Okay, I'm say mama sase. Our CSR. Yaka kwa receipt. Me nika me pesa manunti me pesa.
Hey.
You have the guts to tell me say I have the receipt. CSIR. You see, one see assassin on the entry budget. I am cigar and I replace it. Me, or Tim Sherman, name catcher me say. Me, share. Assassin be. Namina, what the replacement. Now, what your Lands Commission chairman become. A large in Uton Sassino, MPP for no. Ye beji.
Kwame Numusuga Kramame. Of course, this is the seed show. All
right, now, my be with me. I say, one say, or see, or attack Lands Commission. That's okay. It be a prohibition ho. But I say, Japan, ye the dinner and about out and not troubled cancel. Number one, create, loot and share. Yeah, kaya. Bobi and Santumiko can be. I say, President Yere ACC dying a war. Places be a bind diner, a bind sa senya denom. Sabokai. And nam swa yachi bobino. Okay. So Japan as an honest member of parliament. Oh, you're so good, or so honest, no. Meba CSIR. Ayo, besrew, ukoto sa seno ediye dieng, knowing that that land belongs to the government. And government lands, so when you sue government lander, you must give it back to the residents. Meboa, is that not how it's supposed to be? Until you can Japan, what better say? Just the fact say, ya fa mau, when ya bring tino. What better say, kasao, because of wealth. Esa say, wusu kolutu abaya sase, and a war be jinaho, and a wubeka because ya fa mau. And I see copper for and a wolf na beka wasem. Loot and share no. You are also part of the loot and share. And this is what I want you to see in this. Look at this in this perspective. Onusu kotobi, dienti no kotobi. Asasia hi biomben and a ya ban asasia kedapo akoto. It's government land. Why should it be sold to people? Maybe so. Maybe sir. DT ne I was say Japan. We want yansa. We say we are proud of Ghana. You love Ghana. Ghana is your everything. You die before Ghana and you do everything. And you love Ghana and all these things, you know. Why do you go and purchase CSIR lands knowing it belongs to the government? It's a question. Answer my question. What would you do? Or see, assassinating the whole is a woman. But let me tell the secret behind this. I brought to canary man. Assassin me or canary at you. Omnija omoka the same pineapples near there. And when they were going to register the land, and woman omudi helicopter because that's a sinister. Woman the helicopter the coy. No, or see, they should map a very huge amount of the land for her because she has gotten it as a property. And that's what they follow so bufu ye. And on they compass no at two sides someone hold me na. I didn't get na. And now no paper no so no or person just say some ya area so they follow ye that on purpose. And she said she bought 1 acre for her 5 cities or whatever. Sa and kwasia same way and ekoso. Ewo Ghana. Woo police, IGP, any more mabako, we are president ababa ako. You know this is wrong. You can't repeal this nonsense. And then you two will come and do it. I do remember. And then be what friend is saying easy and cheho. Easy cheho. And penny for die Kwame Nkrumah si the ma Minister so Muntinemuno. Kufuor eton ton Emma members of parliament be miakasa me aware. Miakasa me aware. I myself, because I own a security company and I was guarding that land. Ebe easy ho. Na ya omuri di omo born no ebe easy echi ho baby. Now one day my body pakoni di oye only paint company bi ewo eyi ho baby East Legon area. Mo amunim no. Yes. Paint company. Paint company. Ewo ho. I had my guards over there. I had to go and clean that place of squatters. It's been him. Now, Janja no Nyambra Abronys issues. Now let me play a video for you to see what I'm talking about. Oh damn, fuck. Oh God. Oh, I hate this when this happens. Oh, Macho, pardon me why? The video way. Okay, I think
yeah.
No.
Dear, me person me busa usisi ane se. Yes.
Dear me person me busa osisi ane say.
Statement no we na am se mawie. Near me try na me.
Eno ye.
Ane say wa case dia.
Ene ye bu amu na ka sa akire o.
Me say me ti ho bi na omo place call. So ka say me nkosu obi ho. So obi so nti me kwa na nipa na ma me form. Nti sa nipa na so nso ase omo dia man so nka nkire me no. Eti matrama no asema wi a can your boy say beyond ni control but can your boy kure ya na frame akire ana kram foro soro ho na lawyer Henry na nabinum aba honom ene mpanyimfo ne binum ayeda hope sinya do enum nyina aba honom omfo na obeka say regional commander say IGP say omumfa men court na oni Interior Minister Mbuzari take it to say family police custody. Now say me ni problem. Me ni problem say police custody there. So me ma o mi sa o man hin me ya chi me nya no. Me na top say uhura me a yi police custody film. Me ankasa dia say o mu ni me yi a o pasa uhura me pa enya we na abaya kama no atum obia ni ho saade ne de we num bia ne de yenyim firi ho na me se me ka kire ho na me ka kire mo se me ni problem o be pe IGP a personal issue na me IGP wo a personal etino ni sa personal issue no e na odi ba be ye populist arrest
no
because
are you saying sir all this one only IGP your personal
personal issue and I'll tell you today personal issue I want to say Honorable Kennedy a Japan ninia Raf a Japan ye lawyer ni unim no
Raf a Japan I think
lawyer ni unim
yeah I think I've seen him once me hu no
Oti Hacho Honorable ni fie fefe bi wo Hacho ho Hona Raf no ye de ewo mo hona Raf no frame me ne fine pa from Kumasi ba mfie be more ko fie one Sunday mi ko dure ye no na sem nyina ne say omo aprapra abeto IGP no me this year no ontimi nya adwuma na as IGP eye opombo no no betima ya adwuma ntimi me di ma tuma coming from that region na I'm say Raf me no wan nantiache papa see on the social media any publications be am chi says don't no first you know obi sa obakaya or organize a press conference
e could see say on a
press conference ni mu say sexy don't no abo highly officials binum omo ye involved about JB Danquah won highly officials that are not for na wa by mu until you show the word highly officials be involved about the death of JB Danquah there sa officials na no mo wa by mu a wo mo ye involved about JB Danquah won national security G docket no be sin na sa nkrofo no ni mo dini Japon dino
eno de enkyere bibia
se bomisano bisano che eya da after that na IGP misiano ne toka michiano kura onye so even now that you obedi IGP I went to the police headquarters ojina kwana no pe na me furu obi ho michiano yinani he didn't respond now that ya confirm no and to be sabna say me can be afraid Rafa Japan say or friend me any IGP will be fear now one free.
And you are saying, sir, this
because of saying me all by me say on to me Juma because of Nkofo one more I will JB Danquah wonumu me who is so incompetent.
And until now we are invited when is that what you're saying?
Invite me require do we are the abomi obi ya they are saying we better anima. We be in 2 minutes. Awie, you want me fear where you brought for a nyansa. we a nyansa ne de kan
Kwame asam no court to ntinya abotre
that me kama me ye me ka ye ni nyina no maka ne me ka ye bia ba kokura ni wa misuro.
Yes, but you would have your day in court nti
yenya abotre say wa court wa asam wa ka ye akwadu a ye de abɔ me nyina no na me se ye de nyansa ne ka wa court wa I'm not in contempt to say me ama se me kyerɛkyerɛ
you don't have to go into the merit or the demerit.
And I'm saying, Mena made myself, and I'm going to the merit of the matter. Me ma final verdict. And say no be asema. Samena made myself, now me going to the merit of the matter. No be who the weak points of the issue now. And you are more the opposing side than asem. And I'm a boy.
And yet just about you. You are now on public radio in Timepacho. It's not just.
And I'm saying that is none said there. No, any so contempt.
But my point.
Because you call me say. Open more Matia now on Pedia no catch him say
Nyabotre. It is Isiano after say Utro statement call nearby say they have to keep you for 1 night. No more the work of court a year and no pay. It enrano from Greater Accra Regional Police Headquarters
to ministries.
To ministries.
Or indicative or the indicative plane say Onion and Bruzdari akasa say and Bruzdari say yemfamintu. Nti communica regional crime officer eso de buy no.
E could see say on
say IGP say Onion Bruzdari take the signal Bruzdari say yemfamintu.
But when him say because you've mentioned specific names, no. Let me say this on air, sir. We have absolutely no way of verifying the claims you are making. These are your claims. The American say we have no way of verifying the claims you are making. These are your claims and not ours. And I dissociate myself and this platform. Very well. Ain't
me problem say Yabaka say Yemfa Abronys Yemfa Kokot. But whereby over your show IDP Obianim said 2024. Populist cases here or your Grobianim said 2024 or contested as an independent presidential candidate. I'm telling you, it is not a statement to a crime woman. So what is your problem?
The first crime
in the contested 2020 independent president. I am telling you, Ghana for market on record say IGP no presidential ambition.
The campaign manager.
I'm telling you, this is a highly sought within on one camp for police headquarters. And the police arrest in England or Ghana for who say over to my president. Now over the two coin.
Abronys, once again, let me dissociate this platform from those comments.
Oh, and your crime statement. You can even close.
I know and your crime statement, but that's your claim. That's your claim. That's your claim.
Because me the Julius Malema, me the police station a whole nimina. Me baby me kwa meeting da police station.
Who is Julius Malema? Me Julius Malema. Why?
I'm saying that me kwa meeting da pa. Na populist chia so there. Obechi bia fi pa. E dia say the presidential ambition. Enya aduma. Say obeye ntwhwia ni mu cases na makaya hu ni nyina. Say or presidential ambition independent presidential candidate 2024 into all year time to share him no makata IGP
according to the police no why a neoma a constituted crime or my friend watch your statement you are now before court and some of these claims no are not
helpful. Mama 2 cases say asempe fe mo se mo na amamfo tie mu a mama mo just 2 cases 2 cases 2020 case eye baako mumisa I can yabo ase de na siye
okay
mumfra ni misa no masana ma second case eye 2021 wo mo frɛ me a media dance ya call ya with the same women again. Then na me defeat omo. Me defeat omo my former president Mahama na cost his lawyers no omo twere court say omo timi to asem no so. And you said their first two year no. Anti matter second way so yes sir. Ask them. And no statement ya me man here no. Any evidence ya Mahama presidential staffer. Aya Oliver Baka Vomono. I want to year as a presidential staffer. No one make a cool statement. Na Mahama Bona Baso. Na all the nanado atemu mama nanado say nanado ne fiye kwachino. All the Ghana police attempt attacking the president ne fiye kwachi Vomanyo. And so be and also obi a want make a cool statement there. Meaning on an finance woman, let us not forget to say and chair.
Hello. Yeah, but why? Let's end it here.
Okay, yeah, give me one example. Now one day or call Boko Naba Hono. Or say we are the country for Nian or endorse so no more yanito more convene at so be a coup. I'm passing now
my engineer fancy. Abronye.
Yes.
Dear me person.
All right. Now, let's analyze a few things. It's 7:05. We're going to open the phone lines soon. Not yet. Okay. Now, first of all, Obia correcting me. How do you call it? Fiawonu Jonathan. Who are you? Because I didn't even mention anything too deep, but you are able to find out the name. Aha. The persons I was talking, Hackman Owuswajiman. I only paint company be. Omo to talk about that in Yenebi. I will easy chireho. I easy chireho. That's a dino. I will Omunya to Toby. To be bisawo. A idea a bejine. An ebejachra. O question no. Inti Fiawonu. Nakopo nshirao say wadwene eda ho. Now Abronya asema okan no say Mahama ena aye any Al-Qaeda for din a different no a international hate terrorist. Et you know who associate with president or ex-president to Al-Qaeda. Say onu no moye baako ena omo eye kuwa e wose e chill but won ya chi no or finding ways. Yes, I believe say ebia oshia IGP say IGP say omwa. It could be true. I can't say no about that. It could be true. Now let me ask you a question before I go into the IGP meeting them. But say you know you beside who say about saying ena wo first of all I didn't know why no kasa no kan no besrew sa kasa no kan na na adenti ni ache no na afei empanyi enkwasafo bi te say e fe say hopeless adoye etubi ko ho hopeless adoye etubi ko ho ekoka say oni IGP ewo problem enuti na IGP bechi no fine ebiana no kura say IGP no no problem na ade no see o man nye no wanye no ebiana so ha no but now he is an IGP. If he didn't say that he wouldn't arrest you. There are so many things who Abronye waka when few anke betumi achiwatum when few but this is below the belt Abronye. But you know what me say eka opposition enye hwe but eka party in power there ayasem kese adoye aba out abeka say IGP need no problem. This is a populist arrest, meaning that on no issue and went to me why any say okay if I don't touch it what can say mienu also say the IGP has a presidential ambition for 2024. Is that the reason why he's arresting everybody? And if such an IGP becomes a president, do you think it is going to be good for Ghana? as biased as he is. I'm not going to say that what she akwawe intino waya adio nyima bebre papa na ye no, it's not right. There are so many things happening that is not good. Ayenka wasem wasa so sisu akani pi say wo IGP unnim wo mu omuku e fe say JB Danquah. Okay, munnim mo omuku JB Danquah. The question is say mo ban ene wo e fe say mo ban ene wo to me so say enti wo president wo nuane JB Danquah besrew, where has your investigation gone? I'm asking the question. Where has your investigation gone? It's the question. And why is the IGP, the past one, the now one, not working into the Ameswale death, working into JB Danquah's death, and all other murders that has happened? A debate and a woman to me can wasem our party in our power. Said the credible woman say your opposition. Why they are looking for the opposition to destroy them? Why would they not use this one to destroy the opposition? Now, Mamu Refi, kwase mpagi kere Japan abekache Ghana for say na JB Danquah our pictures of Muhammad's nakedness. Me say wo Muhammad atiwe uwo be nakedness efa ho there be na uwo nakedness. What is wrong? I'm asking a question. So uwo obi nakedness what the yeding? Two things. Me dari na otwaye ana makodi tweboni bi sebe ana obi akotwa eno de aba. What are you going to use those pictures for? Who the baye dien? What good is it? What will a naked picture of an ex-president or a sitting president do for you? Do we not have a naked picture of a sitting president now? Has it not even come out? Maybe sir. And who gave JB Danquah the naked photos of JB John Mahama? Who gave it to him? How did he get it? From who? And why should such a person die? And the president that is sitting on the presidency now are running on my own to be defending on one in here. For what reason? I didn't want to be defending in here. Wubaso, what to be JB Danquah didn't die if I can da. And he's supposed to be your family. Na me bow about the same and opposition to me call no kachire obi achino in the hands of a yise okase a Japan and a yeah while the opposition who have been accused is in opposition adna mu yusu de we efa kadokre bring JB Danquah's death to us to know who did it when na yeah wombeka which high officials and the yes I deal with amu to me come wasem nanka say John Mahama and the yeah and John Mahama say when we come to power we will probe into the death of JB Danquah and Ameswale and the rest. Come on, Kasa. Konka. Eye womuntam eno mu yes ade no. They sacrificed JB Danquah for what they needed. Me no. No credit e ba kope. Yes, no credit e ba kope. It is a IGP any Abronys ewo issue dear Abronys ye no to mention the ex-president's name. I hear him say, if this man had wanted to destabilize Ghana, he would have done it because he had 6 million people and over that voted for him that were ready to hit the street with their guns, their knives, and whatever that they had. But he calmed the country and sat down and swallowed his pride. Now you want to tell me that this man did what? Or who did what? And who are the officials? So IGP ne nyema oye nyina ochichi shatawale mu eye ne ho nyema nyina ochi kelewele na osawa ha na ochi gari na odan osabobo na osa agbaja ni nyina no it's to get presidential ambition. That is also something to also talk about. Me pacho, me bisa will say, fine, IGP have a problem with, how do you call it, Abronys. But my question is that Abronys, did what you said mean anything in your head? Je wo kaye no ekumi kasa kire wadwe me pacho what super mahama wanum ene wo se te say ayi donkey bia yere ni ye adwuma e wo north wo se me ba enti mahama na wo super no na ye wo say wo super mahama no fa ho adikwa you will go and prove it in court and say what you have to say over there in court. Na me bawo asema okaye no is known by the whole world. And yes, they are prepared your charges because everybody know what you said. There's nothing wrong with that. My problem is that when an opposition is arrested, it's okay. But when a party in power has a problem of arrestation, it's a big problem. That is what we are seeing now. Now officials are coming out to come and say things to defend Abronys, forgetting that what Abronys said was not right. Omai nukure ndane atro ena atro ndane nukure ekufado ene nekuma ene nkrofo ena ama omai no ayede aye no bacho me be phone line no uba 1 minute mekasa nyenko na mi enshirawo e be phone line no wo hwa ase a ubehu ayi numbers no wase ho 508 340 0069 ai enene number no me pacho uye ufi Ghana na ufre US line mi hu amenfa fre Ghana line no na mi hu say wo Ghana, unless I give the permission for anybody to call the US line. Please don't call fre Ghana line no ai mesrew fre Ghana line no na ebeye mwa edi ama ye nyina ne nkoso utia ebeboa ye nyina wontie so a ne nyina so ye me pacho like show no na share emame na muntie etiefo eni omunsamo a omba beka na menim se ebeda ne nokure ama wafa adwene bi ewutrim ehu bebia ewiase no eko me pacho megusu kayo 05588930032 Benedict Ando is a line for Kevin with all due Loud Silence TV enti bacho bomodia na freso na yenko yanim na yemwa TV no na yenko yanim bacho hello
machine gun preacher, good evening.
Good evening.
Yo bi chetok bi avawala bi cheko biscuit gabi mi chubia mi chebi our platform no di bia safaro mpode me be some question. Oya Abronys for so many manti a we elect IGP bana wa arrest no beka do onye no problem
aye
asomo kenya no ko bia lenyin IGP nanka so no politician or presidential maybe so
obetu bia ye
obetu waya
aye obetu bia ye say 2024 obetu ma retire we yen sika nyina no retire na akoye the presidential nyamanyama I don't know
with this behavior no IGP can do papa no so be the president na Ghana for so na you vote amana.
Now by 2024 crano no retire. Until I'm thinking, is there any truth in that?
So Obin Kasa, Shale Casayo, assembly and color straight. Double letter, assembly can you insist do. I mean, a man will let you pumpuna some pun home. Anala papa. What fine then? Oh, yeah, Kennedy, Japan, no. The land issue, no, look at them, for the MPP power, what I do for full land. And there is a for a more stage radio in Yamaka. And you may there second chapter day. Minting or bring lotus land no one uncofu blow out one land no. In the equa cadastra no da. And the Japan didn't order that. Until the last time maybe so the question that can maybe maybe Kevin or so. And there Canada Japan why did you the moon coffee one landy? Land in a binum one land the water the other woo. But ever cock, I account what cadastro and Canada Japan didn't know what to know. It's a power changer, and the what claim the moon coffee one land the one. And the president who so Ghana properties so obeying na Kufadon. And the Ghana we have to come together and take all that properties from them. Because as a young president be obey continue it's a claim young property because it belongs to the country. Ewa, ebina na Kufado Obubula hospital origin can for one land here. All promise black Americans you. Land no the original Watanamo because Canada Japan them land no western region a briefly a brilotus no. What's Orutanama Abrofudi? It is Otanama Brofun and Kofno one papers, original papers, and they were creme one day. Ewa, oh yeah. Sapporo is very, very bad.
Yes.
Why no Canada achal Sapporo moko mobiaba.
That's it. Hello, Mosquito.
Hello, Mr. Sapporo.
Yes, sir, boss.
About your crutch for say Omochao.
Major Musso.
Get the crutch for you now, say Omochao, papa. Almost say, oh, my money, yo.
That's it.
Mr. Sapporo.
Yes, sir.
Say, you be the MPP for chi, and Omakasa. One here, Wako Cassin be a Mawakasa Flowers committee.
That's right.
MPP for year. No, no. What's the Obedio Matia? One your Wakasa Kobasa Cassin be a Mawako committee. Sebe Kafra, Abronye, on Yamahama Subi, oh, no, Bushamwa. I cannot to heaven. Abronye, ordinary, Edjasa, former President John Dramano Hama, former President John Hama, MP Su Ewonifia, I got to heaven. Oh, you know, and then you President John Dramano Hama, educational, and then you Penimo, and then you and I knew some, and you know, and the Bessemin Abronye say. So be ye now no free your former president John Dramano Swa Oyintep. And yes, sir, a tabi bebano, the table will 10. The table need 10 years. Will you be the Kumachi? But after Mr. Sapporo. Bye bye.
Hello, my lawyer.
Hey, long time.
Ade, uko for the school biara.
Bisabi. I'm class fantastic. Yeah, me but sometimes they are blocking me. Sometimes Facebook stuff, so I'm not able to contribute. Because I block you. I was just looking at you on YouTube, but I've been a little bit busy. You tell me, on the phone, that's in London. Sapporo, Jumapa, Mingo, Jumapa, Minyatama, me contribution, Kakrani, What won't some course we Washa maybe kakram person can say we the NDC supporters some mama very careful when he comes back and say he may be bro so putting all streamlining because how is it possible sir government property Washa government way a playground. Just in America, look at the playgrounds, look at the gardens. You have every step of the way. Baby, unless you don't take 5 steps, these all government properties, lands are reserved for children, playgrounds, and all sort of things. And I mean, how is why? Anti-government estate and building near Foreign Secretary Japan or names of assassin a government property. Now that man, I don't know who trusts that man. Safaru, Paparo, some could be anywhere. Near me, I warn not so complaining. That's only one I believe. But he only say things to get sympathy from the public, and then he for his own self-interest. That is all he does. Now the other issue is that Lady Rebecca Sana, I love her very much because or contributing on Kevin program. I cherish her so much because all I said talk with about now the issue here is that but near Abronys Kano, but because he is trying to what do you call it, blackmail the IGP at this moment. But as you said, he is clearly in the wrong. And in fact, it's important that Mahama should take personal, should sue him personally for defaming him and making false claim because he's tarnished his image. To say he is in bed with Al Qaeda to stage a coup against Ghana government and only Oliver and Amuko Navi to do this. Which leader will sit down? And this is what we don't want Mahama to be doing. To sit down and listen to some of this Abronys Gusu and tarnish the image of Mahama. And every time he does it, and he goes scot-free. Look at him coming out of prison, what do you call it, detention or jail or behind bars, coming to say the worst. Say he is still saying what he's still insisting on what he said. And Mahama sit down there, not taking any personal action, or they are not saying the only issue a statement saying it. No, we don't want that. Press charges against him for defaming your character, to making false allegations, serious allegations against you without any proof. So Mahama should take a serious action against this guy. And the fact of the matter is that we cannot sit down and say, friend is saying, inspector of police hasn't got any hand in the killing of JP Danquah.
Hold on. Papa, we don't. Hello.
Yeah, Michie.
Hello, my brother.
Yes, sir. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, my brother. And already I know you are doing well by keeping Ghana on its toes.
Thank you.
I congratulate you for the wonderful work. May the good Lord give you strength. My donation has come for the support. And I'm praying and pleading with Ghanaians that this is the only means by which we can hear the truth. So everybody should support.
That's right.
It's very important.
Yes, support.
Our president, Mahama, the winner of the 2020 election, I'm a bit worried about his softness. You see, I'm wondering whether he doesn't have dogs in the house or wherever these charlatans went to meet him. He should have released dogs on them. Do they mean to say all that is happening in Ghana here is their utmost concern? They mean to tell us that all the evil things, the way this man is wasting our money and stealing, all that concerns them is illegal. I don't know whether Mahama doesn't have dogs at where they came to meet him. He should have released dogs on them.
Just like
taken from
Professor Mate,
Exactly. You see, whatever money they have taken, just like Professor Marty, whether he's a professor self. You see, whatever money they have taken from Akufo-Addo, they should go and sit somewhere and spend it. They shouldn't disturb our peace. E-levy doesn't have anything to do with Mahama. It's Ghana issue. We Ghanaians, we say we don't want the e-levy. It's not Mahama. It's not parliamentarians. This is reason. So Mahama should have released those on them.
It's a citizen.
I don't know why he's so soft and continue to be soft. You see, whatever money they've taken from Akufo-Addo, they should go and spend it and sit somewhere. Charlatans they are. They don't know anything about the work of God. These guys are just there hiding where they can get some money to chop. You see, we are serious. We are very serious. Our eyes are red. This man is destroying our country and our eyes are red. So please, they shouldn't go near Mahama again. Whatever money they have taken from Akufo-Addo, they should go and spend it and leave us in peace. Thank you very much, my brother.
Thank you. Lawyer, go on.
The contribution the government is absolutely spot on. Because more church for more all you want is your self-interest to amass wealth for yourself and your family and your generation. More man guys we're gonna pay tax. You are not even fighting for the interests of your poor church members. Poor, Saforo. When I listen to you with your passion sometimes, I feel like crying. That is exactly what is happening. Impoverished people use this idiot, stupid fools, calling yourself bishops or whatever, useless idiots who have nothing to do but to extract money from the poor people to amass wealth for your own self. You have the guts to go to Mahama. And Mama is just being a diplomat, but at the end of the day, we want to see a little bit of steel from this man. Although, of course, I accept when they call them, they call this government a dictator and arrogant. I like those words. But the point of the matter is that we want to see him we have been calling, and he must listen to the masses that we want to have some steel from him. And I say, Abronys about this inspector of police, there is some truth in it. Although it looks as if he's trying to blackmail him so that he can soften. The arrest is absolutely spot on. I can't even understand why he's even giving bail and Oliver is not even giving bail. Because Oliver's point he made was on condition. He said that if the E-levy passes, has the E-levy passed? And what arrangement, yesterday or so, you made a point that what is the preparation? Has it got any connection? There are a lot of intelligence that would have to go on or go into arrest of this guy to determine whether he's a prevalent, danger or prevalent or eminent danger, or say the momentum or the impetus of the guy conducting a coup is eminent. But what is the fact? Who would want to conduct a coup or who would have a coup and we will announce it? Who would want to do a coup and come to airport and walk with a 70-bag account? Who does that in their right senses? So these sort of things, it is just like just trying to intimidate and arrest people. And this law, the way they apply the law is not fair. Because he has evidence that this man is associated with Al-Qaeda and with Oliver. They plan to set coup. Jacob is saying you don't have any evidence, and yet he's got a bill. All cases say, I will do something if you don't do something. This is conditional something. That condition had not been fulfilled. Why do you arrest him? What? It's a condition, and that's very, very crucial to this all sort of allegations against him. So the thing is that he's trying to blackmail this IGP, but the IGP has important evidence as to the death of GB Danquah. You made a very salient point that where have we heard this president making any comment, any expressing remorse or any intention? Say, I am investigating this death of JP Danquah. Never on any platform have we heard that. You know, and the fact of the matter is that you are in government. That JB Danquah, insofar as I'm aware, was killed whilst the NDC was in power. So you have the power now, you have the chance to investigate if it is something that what do you call NDC did. But you are not saying anything about it at all. You are so quiet. So damn, never on any platform did he ever mention once. So we are going to take a vertical, we're going to do something. Nothing. So the point I'm making here is that there is some truth in what he's trying to say. He's using it against the IGP, but we want the IGP, as Kevin Taylor said, he should come out and say something. You cannot be catching people here and there, blah, 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 blah. When the real meat is there for you to do something, you are not doing it. IGP is not we cannot trust him. He's not a trusted person. Not at all. Or not trusted person. He's got a lot of questions to answer. Now, Mahama, we beg him. We want to see some steel inside this man. We want some rolling kind of a little bit. NDC is born out of a revolution. We don't want timid leaders who come and be doing yes, no. So he should tell them off and say, what kind of this place? Did you see what the people are talking about? The what do you call it? Momo tax? It's not about our being. It's not about parliamentarians. It's about the people. It's about people. And if lawyer, if the red law says the people who are complaining, then they should go to sleep.
That's it.
Your citizens, how they are suffering. That you have to deduct. When the president is flying in a luxurious jet, who does not want to account to the people?
Lawyer, all right. Go. Danko. What Mijo.
Good morning. Papa no what?
Morning.
Yeah. I love your shirt. Me pe what no pa but ade ba ko pe a me pe wo hu ni say MPP color but yeah. Me pacho we die facha kufado mame why say to gwino we odi share na obeyira wo me nua be ma wo abrantie na oda no so no that useless guy Abronys no
the say
why say pity obema nim say pity obema nim say pity ono me ye bold oh brother to tell you the truth and my see my pen kwasi asem owo yiri pa dia enu kreni oba mano na be ma we da won chen a sebi ebede na won aba oba omwe ade we oni ni dampa so a ebede na kraba ofui we ade we remember we wa na wait me eye board brother niema boy asem eya ni say enye o satisfy o did mama tem no enye no bo we say yakuma che e wo Mahama won to de bia o dwun awunti ase look at the you the shade no she me makro mo MPP mu yenye obi ni papa bia ntimi endi Mahama tem shade no na de na hwe Mahama busuamu hwe Mahama brothers from A to Z
ena mema shedwuma buhwe na hwe se sa ade we edu dwuma buhwe mu boy we dwuma ogina gate anokurapo na kama be no abowe ogina dwuma gate anim se oprapra dwuma ma kama be no efi ho because on fata so be dwuma gate anim this I have to the sense say useless thing we mini dia wono ono de ya ye ne se ono na ne hu time party nim enti no ono na ye John eye ya because sometimes you know when you see this guy in such John Mahama any ni na we kuro na e friend say ye chama untumi that useless one no so kuro ohu chama untumi nan ho a odi meet biom chama untumi ohu ni nan ho a me se owi meet biom
eno go boko
when no na oya mu di John Mahama pep
tie nipa fun the cancer fun
brother yeah brother na odi bigia to ncha brother so o show abranche we ti no ana se nyese ya chino po ya invite no o show no e compare akwayi kede Japan o characters o character ye one character o se o kem o ye dede o bibi hu a hu se ni o ka no je se e opposite o se kede Japan be kasa no o di kede Japan to so no o ka se o ka tro obi se APP for big for asase meanwhile you kede the Japan no in for asase a wa Ghana ha no ye tumi nkai beside that all the power mo di ti so no e di kremi asase ba wu ya no esa gina TV so tro obi se ena hi no bedi wasase so e no no asase ana. What kind of double standard is this? You are fighting for some government land here. Now, who and also fighting for that government land. It's the same thing Abronys. As some way, all the two IGP so no, brother, but who even cares? Say IGP person be the president, who cares? Onye nipa. So person be the president, who cares? So person or idea so person be nya so what? What would asem KCT say? Say they are to a former president so. Yeah, invite you. I swear to God, say, guy way no so. I'm telling you, take it from me. One that police custody. Boy, well, see on one no say adik to be me who di kwa me person ko di no radio so. But my name tata we me na me ka say one that police custody. Take it from me. One that police just now mo achi. I already have compassion in sir just they are acting it. One that police custody. Because omunim nyama boni akwa we eyem so woni omu to challenge some one that custody but exposing the party and not say no we go see e and adichi and so we say hanko we no gina asif say one that custody na obi kwa ya chi wa to asem kesi we buy a serious case say we dey to a whole former president so na your man bia anasa ye was serious police e wo Ghana ha and there was serious aka boy we no as I say aka by now no one room as so that to a whole former president so there was serious institution be Ghana ha this boy should have been in that room touch no can no sem but these guys still have the gas to come out to come and talk to still repeating what he said and the he still look at how this guy have the boldness still repeating your come on baby say he still have the gas come and repeat your also ebo IGP now chiso no say onimu JB Danquah ni wonu hu bi asem ya ka say could the problem abebo IGPD so this is not news. By IGP ye boni di ka ye no oka bibi time John Mahama that was 2016 ye kun JB Danquah 2016 that time no I'm telling you catching me. That time, you know, not John Mahama president 2016. That 2016 in before election, you know, I will JB Danquah, no. John Mahama have every right. Say you may arrest Akufo-Addo to tell to know ye who be dear say Nana Akufo-Addo and someone here a course no IGP not he no evidence DHS say a more penny for no answer the shots. But John Mahama with his wisdom, I tell them they blame on what be so bad or the mama G on mine who say personal gain. John Mahama have every right. The IGP by then wanted to Akufo-Addo with Canada, Japan, but John Mahama with his wisdom catch up and say he should hold on because a year election year. I said we are making because it was election year and Akufo-Addo na ye MPP candidate. And to say many say Okochili was some way who make us say a witch hunting because John Mahama is afraid of Akufo-Addo for election. No, that was the reason why Ken and Akufo-Addo was not arrested. As I'm making, you know the truth. I said, you're cool, and then one guy.
Waka.
You catch and say, Akufo-Addo Nasumano, Gano, Wabeka. So John Mahama with his wisdom, Ghana 2016, because that was the election year. That was the reason why or say after the election, John Mahama really election year, then your chin now be because which that is the reason why say yam pass NDC for answer was way more. How come? Say again, I can say how MPP people how they hate John Mahama, how they hate NDC. I can imagine this umbenya 1 year po as a man arrest obi omo NDC mo because a young man can a woman. If Akufo never mention JB Danquah's name even for once. Oba power basing they did not yet sacrifice. And then Amaka someone this for ya dear mamma, Oma be expose woman. Woman they know a dear Akufo-Addo because almost dear every the bush before it's near the idea. That's the reason why they choose that guy. I should come out and tell Ghanaians and say, only JB Danquah, he should come out. It's just beating around the bush just to convince people. I mean, confuse everybody. But we knew very well, say, one day. We see one day. When they lost this 2024 election, no did it no before say you better stretch your mama in because 1 year and 2 more Ghana assassin so 1 year they will not live to 1 year without being in prison. They know. It's they should not say we do so many things but then not me and so no abuaboya they be John Mahama name me beso no or a young man me jini say we best yes not no so at least I can still call him as a young man but near baby on the life on train we are coming. May God bless you, brother.
All right.
El Safaro.
Yes, sir. Yanko.
Me the ASP retired Franklin Nati, me friend from Oxford.
Oh, welcome.
Oxford, UK.
That's it.
Now, I have been watching your program. Today, I want to contribute because of the IGP.
Thank you very much.
Yes. One, I want to plead with the NDC sympathizers that John Mahama is not so cold as they are thinking. He is a Russian train and he can respond rudely to all that is happening. But if he does that, then he is the same as Akufo-Addo we are talking about.
Exactly.
They should allow him and support him, and let's have a good leader like him. I have served in the Ghana Police Service for 25 years. I retired because of NPP infiltration to the police. I was Kofi Buachi's staff officer in Accra headquarters, the first staff officer of Kofi Buachi. Yes. And I retired from the service because of the infiltration of the NPP into the police. Now, about the IGP, whether he has a presidential ambition or not, in fact, I'm the first person not to believe that because he is too timid to become a president, to even think about it. I know Danquah very well because we stayed in the headquarters together. When he was appointed, I told people on Radio Go that all that he's doing is bamboo fire. He has people like Kofi Buachi and Christian Yohono who can help him practically because they are good practically in the police service. But he ignored them and he is doing this paparazzi and one-man show and he will fail because those people he is ignoring hold the techniques and strategy for good policing in Ghana. But the NPP actually ignore those people, see where they put Kofi Buachi. It's not because he was my master or I serve him as a staff officer. No. They are the people. When we were in Kumasi, see how we fought armed robbery in Kumasi.
Exactly. You know, I'm not cutting you. I plan to go and see that man and just greet him. I've always wanted to do that.
He is welcoming, and if you go to him, he is free to talk to you. This NPP government malign him because he's so respectful to Mahama and so many things. Now, I want to say that Danquah, he is doing his master's job. And I tell you, he has personal problem even with Kofi Buachi. I can say this because my master asked me one time to go to him and collect his number for him. He told me if he doesn't know his number, he will not give it to me. And it was one of his boys who met me on the way and gave the number to me. I'm saying this and I've never reported this to Kofi Buachi. So I asked myself, what has he got against my boss? Fine. All that he's doing, we all know when we can judge now that his arresting strategy is different. When you are in government, it's different. When you are criticizing the government, it's different. And with this is what we are going to judge him.
That's right.
So I want I'm appealing to the NDC people. They should not force ex-President Mahama into doing anything that is bad. He is a Russian trained. He is not afraid of Gabi or anybody coming to his house. He knows all those tricks. So they should just have patience for him. And Safura, I want to congratulate you and Kevin Taylor for all that you are doing. The other time, I told him on Loud Silence, the Radio London, when he was speaking to us, Voice of London, and I congratulated him. I want to tell you, you are doing a good job. Don't be intimidated by anybody. We are ready, waiting for 2024. They can recruit every nonsense and stupid people into the service, but they should know that it is the mind, the brain that is going to work and not the gun that they are going to shoot. Thank you very much.
I'll call you on the side.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. That was a good call. All right. Fala.
Niba pasha fulu.
Ene de wa bre wo ho.
Ne de ma bre pa.
E pa cho try the shot then go. Why? Ene de try the shot. Why?
Martin dem be try the shot am wo we me voice na me papa na say kura me the force na ka se wo me ntia pa.
Me wo so yare.
Lie, but amumu born into bed and by short am be try no. I mean chill. I mean Jawasi. Mbo wa baso eni adwuma pa adwuma din a wo yabo Ghana man yakopon hiro enya okase ntunkwam emma ne de bia won hwere ndo adwuma pa ne ya man Ghana ko na limpa bo wo nka wo yere umba de wa busiafo nyina de enko kame papa Kevin Taylor enhira no nyeno kase ntunkwam de bia won hwere ndo adwuma pa ne ya man Ghana ko na limpa bo wo nka no yere ne mba the family na adwuma fo nyina ne chame papa Adibayo Imam Ajia Raman Obia we NDC media team chiano na papa Shafuru Ghana the question enye uko kana kura ne se ne ku ya tigana how ya organize election ya kwa crown watwe besin the president any IGP any chief justice man do one mu asewasi ya kwa crown show man do one mu edura ya kwa crown nyesa man do one mu crime file for your penny amanu la ya kun besin the ya tu wasam and was west ogon pediasi yeti commission the report about president the white people as you say people are mad on the form so my idea the when president say ya no mu kuga no for betina kasa na president of four one issue of full issue ha president we president abetina abo Ghana e biom yeti Ghana ha Canada Japan adidi judges fatam adidi mahama any buluda to me na the makosi so we ship president man of ye o man yo no hwe judges for they stupid we fucking we are Jimmy for man o man yo hwe hwe Jimmy sama Abronys DC eka and so on say IGP IGP no president abudi Abronys DC just say IGP JB Danquah on what is the president accomplishment. One can because president will be our former should be an president F1 issue. We probably going to be F1 issue already. No, a capapa, they are for Ghana, better than Ghana, idea, better than Ghana for Yatum. The president, not Dr. Mahmoud Bamina, and Alan Kasimua, say Yana the Commander, and Kushita, by Ghana for Mu, Pia, and Kakuasam. 2024 na yosola nyoto abantie MPP abano yensa Dramani Mahama ebele shomu ko ya 2020 ebisi 2024 election and do or die uncertain because the president Obama education ajina the president Obama insecurity as well the president Obama unrest as we can the president Obama youth and the president Obama justice and the president Obama India Amumu as we are democracy at the Pama Ghana, Adidi, one issue, John Dramani Mahama, MDC, Professor Fulu, say the rock and the Lucas with the Medasi.
Medasi, let me shout, let me shout. All right, 508, Biamini Abema, body and call.
Let us say,
let me do one elsewhere.
Roger Domboko. File another episode in the radiasi. Bro, yeah, sometimes in the baby, I was here kind of creepy. And this is and this is for mobile. Mamma Metiasia, or Hinabano Mametias or Mobo, Papa Zuzu or Mobo. Sadama, we are air costing in a Sadama, we are costing in a former president, Mama. Well, yeah, my father say, your president or your brother, you are going in Michael, we are brothers. But although and this is problem in our case, Massa say unim say you do too much for now bet me about which must go and work. Won't mean that you know another book at your by if you need your by Mama lifetime and opposition leader.
Then you break.
Some prefer we and before we know, a suicide bombing, the guy, I eat for crown, TB that a friend say, Kofi the same. Palestinian for I cannot not Palestinian for crown yebi. Nippona no more telling, oh, papa is CPP, me, mapa. Oh, you never told papa, but I'm prefer we have a custom that you know. What you are gentility. Now, some of we are working on the was a man of the opponent. And why, oh, not John, the open was an eye him free, that the only in that out. What you could just say that out. What your own position that out. That's a dinner. So, your own president, so your former president, your own former president, stay away. So, your opposition leader, there. Somewhere by 5 crowd, no more day. Somebody break. In lifetime, who said, you may not be any Mamma Casamtino. Let a commission for himself for Mudinano. Or when him said, yeah, Mamma not here. Mubia Casa obeyed.
And this is a time one. I was saying, on advisors, on Kasa, Obin Kasa Sabi, Obi Futurishin Yinijo. Yenina yet your brochure, but BBC, Yabusia for Ghana, Obin Kasa Savoro, Obin Kasa, BBC, no bit pitapi. No, Monia didn't say the Bia. Obin to me for 7 and 4 million. Oh, the president, or be all president, your whole party, hey, Mama. Now your whole party chairman, I am Yamini of Uzambova. Why don't you play 8 teams of people? Aye. Oh, yeah, and some of Canada, also for now, walk. Tell me, who didn't come on, open maybe a proportion tampi, or go to Mofu. Crawford no cooking, or go to Mofu, one politics and politics. The mama no, me the baby, because a mama in the style of leadership. Oh, your visionary my baby out, Jano, but what you know, my name on the bush, you know, say NDC in the day. The style of leadership. Mazan, your master is an abroad, you know, Pasha, no one started here in Mazaro. I'm not saying confess no and Katemana, Juna. Oh, no, I give you for the senior day, the Amabo was near the Moton to a do. So, be another in the pay. Be another in the pay. So, I'm going to Casabro, the Amabo, the PCC, the senior day, the number to do the piano, or the put your money in the pay. It is one money in India. Almost started near being almost started crying on the Mafazo a BT election. Only because that's why you are so. No point to homes, coffee more. So, no, the study. This is one really. Nippon campaign of energy, Nippon in any Majuma obey. Nippon in any Majuma obey. Say, what you are, my man, over to my side or man, could say, campaign obey you, Nippon to trouble Banama. What the idea about the question was it? But as a problem, catch your room. So I'm on your thing. No more slow, no more young says, you always overlap of the old you that's a dollar of women. What the old power friend now, Bomidi says, overcatch your premium. I mean, yeah, but I'm the start of the day. Yes, I stand on this and this, you know. Some profile we know who almost had. Almost, yeah. Almost a corners, you know. First corners, you know. We are just on the ball to form the debut show. This is also in the Bugatti. This is also in the Bugatti. Bekajo, Kotoko play a beer, Kotoko, you know, I had the piano near the corners in the back of the. That's right. Simple man, so no, I can't see no Carabanum, opening out for the buy. So, what do you say? Oh, dear, oh, that John dear, oh, was a John dear humble? What is it, Massa? Not a baby, because I need to know Precodano, or any play the humble in the Precodano. That's right. Oh, Papa be a minister, oh, put her in Croma Bam. Oh, dear, Grover with the air. Well, be a minister or Rollins called to so Japan near the oh, dear, Grover with the air. You may want to. Obe president uti bi je ho sa nyema bi no yesi afei se edu be ko mama kasa ma kwani ejiri so what's up opposition so you who's out now between kitoma enso peke ndi mama no so ya ka no utu akwayo agila mu afo no utu agila mu afo to mo ne sofo mama so so ya adoda that's right utu bi ade bi wo obi nkasa obi o se dey tete no ndi wo but what bring opportunity be so baby say no yan you may be so cool you say and say no what you are quite also on ka ho get say wa blonya sembai obi ana ema mi enu di nkomo keka obi ka say papa no bi the problem ni say Ghana kura mema ho nya ya sa o mama ko na ebe ma ye ka papa ya mo mema di ye ka papa ya mo mama di enso mo for so ya de hye we say we ba here and ye pictures here papa bi abobo no fo nyina ma nanim nyina ya nyina eno kwase no omokoba enkrofo ba auto kasa uti se mama se sade mama sebi simi fo kro Ghana nyina se so no de kan na nyina pore uti so ya opportunity bi o time on campaign no de address as we bi da anga ade no so sade no so plan anya bia no enti wo to so ba 2%. Enti onu anga so no mu ye kasa ebia ko ba tiaka because me my bumper the body man is mama and the style of leadership that he to me no I am emre obin kasa se bon ko titu me mo no e dey communication na obi ade ya twu kasa we kasa so nti wo dey why I want to say be politics so no The concept also no answer, no one here, not a cow. That cow so. Japan, or can of course, I mean, or can be checked for, or in your party back home. Say, I know, I don't know, Kufa, Chintina, Kufu says, 83 days of Kufa out of the Kaza, no, can you play? And the clearance of Kufa man in Naiba at the Kum is supposed to say you come out of the Kaza, as well as Japan can I play. I didn't know, how would told the other Japan jail. But you have a tron of cancer, no, you when you opportunity to what come in here. The one saying in a young man yourself, but the old yellow, Nima who said, don't diminish. Some yet a whole year peer. A bit of a problem, but then what you're more yellow. So one was a member of one of them, that's some what be same space. I suffer for no to one or more in the one to move there. She said, I quarter to one here between the Asawaba. Papa did somehow, sometimes where you go in administration, where you go to be PM, but in the style of leadership, hey, meeting a man can work. Oh, do you know people from that?
But that's it.
Some.
Oh.
Hello.
Yeah, Casadian Cop, meet you.
Papa, meet you. And then me, Casa, me must say, as on me, I must say, I feel me. Muma, Abronys way, and my mamma pressure. College, mamma, Abronys way, ask them for the moment for the plan. Oh, my God, one more on any damn patches, only no more beef, and no more. I and why now no Abronys. If the Abronys, I thought Abronys girlfriend, and our year. I see, okay, girlfriend, and a year, and okay, no. Sure, I want here. I said, there's no 1 minute, sit that what you see. I say, who's here a jack kind of swap. I said, who's here, I did jack kind of in the swap. No one here, let's say, wait for any pack. Eh? Wait for any pack. I was over my pressure. Who ye can't do for far. I look what I want. Soon as I have one to look upon area you can go over the years after the can summer a damn party or find him away from me. I call him away. Why you was sister who's near the that kind of sure. Near all I ain't say also to Tim because I didn't want to anything. I prefer the colors and Danquah one next time. Well, no one more than Mahama Sunday coming. Saa ngofone ba no saa from say strategy to say everything Christian Council so ho afan mo no sika no mo ne mama memeka na mama so na ntum for you level ho sika na akufo do betena so wata mo mu nyina odi amema mo modi enyansafo emu wo whoever match no mo ni gadi na wo mu sim no mo this is screen na mo di bomu a ebeso saa yi level sika no mo pem no mo fama akufo do for mo ofumbu mana for akufuo abo mai muso ya makose eyi se mu ya sofo bebe chita honma be ena mama ka se o se nye MPs no na se speaker of parliament ni hono wa ya de ena wa ka cho ka kire wo mo no wa siafo mo me pe baby na sa kwa we ya bronye we e ba be mai pressure safo na kwa me mpese na se na mpese be baka chem sa bronye ya ne 60 seconds ye de eyi ja ka re shwe mama ne mama pressure o Munya na semano. Me adu metera sebekasa. Bye bye.
All right, good night. Thank you very much. And let's keep on going and let's see what is going to happen. Mapon, no more calls. Ofra menfa. Ofra menfa. Ata emenaso. I was saying me free so. Capital I go po inshrao. Me pate bigusu I kaimo based on ye nyema ye I me kusu e kaimo mesremo umbomodia na mo support. Here's a break for you.
Hello, my name is Kevin Taylor, host of With All Due Respect and founder of Loud Silence Media. For the past several years, Loud Silence Media has thrived on the support of our viewers both home and abroad. Your dedication through views, shares, comments, and discussion on social media and Loud Silence TV has made us revolutionize news media in Ghana and enlightened our brothers and sisters both home and abroad. Now, we ask you, our cherished viewers, to take your support one step further through what we call the Loud Silence TV $1 donation. Yes, the Loud Silence TV $1 donation will help sustain Loud Silence TV's continuous production across the world. To donate from America, Europe, or Asia on PayPal, just search for @KTWADR, @KTWADR, which stands for Kevin Taylor With All Due Respect. This is our official PayPal account. The link will be shared on our social media pages and on loudsilencenews.com. For those who are wishing to donate from Ghana and the rest of Africa, a separate payment platform will be available soon. With your $1 donation, Loud Silence TV will continue to fight for the ordinary Ghanaian, expose corruption, and shine a light on the darkest corners of our communities. As we all know, we are all messengers without the Bible or Quran, messengers who are ready to speak truth to power. Let's keep Loud Silence TV alive.
Madam Wase, said they must support me. My idea, the Papa YouTube for man like it program no cry, but your man like it, Obian like it, and send away free so. Mungusu and share, na subscribe it, na yangusu and koso. I monitor you all the time. God bless you, you guys. Let me share my power, Samoba in your numbers and everything. God bless you. Me pacho Facebook so mungusu mo ya de. Mungusu and share program no. Na nipa enti no kure. I umpo no kure ne yakano. You beka until the end. Yes, and I'm telling you, we will stop. We will get the meka no kure. Mene meka no kure. You can't change me. Why Jimmy so be trouble because we are penny, you should have common sense. Yes, as Robbie why mistake. No what you to say my mistake. This are different. Now onipa what why mistake? Yaka or see on tea on hui on tea shay. Sadi pano. Why Jimmy papa. Nti ede e beka no kure. Kokodro no wo ho. E beka no kure no. Usura je hia so be ya de say fa phone number we 05588930032. Sado manope edina da so no eye Benedict Ando. Wodie se usuro unya kokodro jama yen. Die hia any elected donation out be ma Loud Silence TV. E de TV dika. Mesrew na eguso aka no kure e de akyerew. Ai ebe kakra no ye beto decoder sim da ko increasing no na ko fix am free of charge. And we are going to do that. I'm telling you. We cool down. We are going to do that. Obi biara wo bia wo kakra fabra beto decoder no na ko increase be bia bi ni no na ko set up ho e de amamu no mo so nya okra no bi etie. Na ko ponhira egusu spread the news 2024 opo umpo nukura no ebe spread the whole Ghana. Kevin Taylor Roma na ko potum ye wonimu. Anointing do okra no e anointing a emu odin pa anyanga wayae bye bye wanya you my job machine gun preacher ne obana mi wo say ke wo se ke say ko my job I love you.